about. I'm Will. That's Brandon. We're the Cousins of Destruction Wrestling Podcast. As always, let's cheers. Talk about some wrestling, huh?
As always. Yeah, Wrestlemania obviously has some feuds that some people are excited about. Some maybe not so much. Some we don't even really know what we're getting into. So we decided to kind of go through and talk about which ones we are most excited for, ones we are most looking forward to.
Yeah, a lot of people on the interweb, the IWC, they seem to be shitting on this year's WrestleMania build. I don't know if it's been that bad, but they've been taking it through the ringer. So we're going to go through all the feuds that are currently going, and we're going to talk about how hyped we are for it and if we're anticipating it. Mm-hmm. So let's get to it. I say we kind of rank it on like super bore to super hyped. So
okay.
Like, you're super bore, gives us bad vibes. Super hyped, we're like, hell yeah, we're ready for it. And everything in between. So let's get to it. I didn't include feuds that are kind of like, way away from happening, right? So like, we don't really know what the hell's going on with Liv and Raquel. Mm-hmm. Sorry. I mean, maybe a tag team stuff. I don't know about that. So we're not going to waste our time on it. We're going to go with some stuff that we actually know is up and ready. And with that, this is kind of on the border of that, but I'm going to count it. SmackDown tag team. SmackDown tag team divisions and all that stuff have been going wild. Street Profits are your champions right now. Not only are they your champions, they won cleanly on Friday night against Pretty Deadly, which was a kind of surprising thing given how crazy the SmackDown tag team division has been. But it's all signs are basically pointing to a tag team bonanza at WrestleMania. Multiple tag teams, at least 4 of them, going after that title. How hyped are you for that sort of WrestleMania feud?
Yeah, I don't know, because this one specifically, you can kind of break it down into the story, like the feud. It's kind of like, not really. Match, I'm like hyped for. Yeah. So it's like, I'll go ahead and I'll just say hyped. I think the match is going to be able to carry it. I think it's going to be a fantastic, I assume, ladder match, because why not? That sounds even cooler. I'm going to go hyped with this one. I think SmackDown tag division, we always talk a little bit about it being chaotic and how it's hectic, and sometimes there's no rules really. They can just do whatever they want. Well, it kind of works also, especially with these tag teams. So I'm going to go hyped. I know the match is going to be good. I've pretty much gone to the point of Street Profits need to retain or Pretty Deadly.
Yep.
As long as one of those two teams wins at Mania, then that could go even higher for me. But I would say just hyped.
I would say like right in the middle, like not even not hyped to not bore. I'm just kind of like, yeah, we're gonna get this. That's gonna be fun. A mad zone, I guess. In terms of the match itself, I'm definitely hyped. Like when that match is next up, when we're watching WrestleMania, I'm gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. It's gonna slap. But like in terms of needing to see more story, in terms of needing, any real meat in these last few episodes of SmackDown, meh, you know what I mean? Like, I'm already kind of sold on it. None of these tag teams are going to, like, do any character work that's going to progress what I think about them in any real way, right? I'm already sold on the Profits. I like the Yes Boys. And I think I'm already, where I'm at with Motor City Machine Guns and DIY. So I don't think story-wise they're going to be able to do anything for me until WrestleMania, but match is going to be great. So I'm going to just say I'm hyped for the match, I guess.
Yeah, I went ahead and I put down like the matches or feuds and I kind of ranked them. So I went from like 1 through 10 or 11 in terms of like what we have. I had this at like 8.
Yeah.
So like I know we're going to get a few more things. So it's going to be right about middle of the road.
Agreed. One thing that we also are kind of definitely dipping our toes in now, we do have an Intercontinental title feud going. It's down to 4 main people here. We got Mr. Braun Breaker, who is your IC champion. We got Finn Balor, who is breaking apart the Judgment Day slowly with his narcissism and all that good stuff. You got Penta, who's, the new wonder of Raw. He's amazing. He's everything. And then, of course, you got, the star attraction, the reason that we're going to tune into WrestleMania, the reason we watch Monday Night Raw, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. How hyped are you for this Intercontinental title feud going into Mania?
Yeah, I would say I'm super hyped about this one. I think there's a good combination. I think I had this on as 5th on my list. So like it's pretty high up there for me. You saw it a little bit with the tag match on Raw. Braun and Penta ability to like work together, and I know it's every man for themselves, but you're gonna have stuff where they're working together. There's also the high flying stuff. There's the powerhouse stuff. You got Finn, who's amazing in the ring. Him and Dom can both sell. Then you're gonna get the tension of Finn and Dom as well. And realistically, I would say 3 out of 4 here Braun, Penta, or Dom, if any of those three win, I'm going to be happy. So this one, I don't want to say it's sneaky, but like I'm really excited for this one.
Apart from the main feuds, like the main title feuds, this is probably the feud I'm most excited about in terms of like, I legitimately like all guys involved with it. Like, I would say Finn is probably my least, loved character out of all four of them. And I still really like Finn. It's just the way they've been booking him over the past few years. So I'm super, super hyped for this. And I think it's going to be one of the best matches of WrestleMania. And most of the reason why I'm so hyped with it is because the potential on who can walk out with the title. It's like Dirty Dom might be able to walk out of WrestleMania with a championship. And it's like, that would just be pop of the century, right? For me personally. Penta could leave. Yep. Okay. Sign me up. A Penta Intercontinental title run. Perfect. If Finn even wins, it's like, okay, we know we're snowballing that into a Judgment Day breakup, into a Dom Finn thing. So it's like good stuff there. And then Braun Breaker is Braun Breaker. And every time he's on screen, I'm like, hell yeah. So this feud has been fine. We got even more kind of backstage stuff between Braun and Penta this week. So we're going to see like more, physicality and bad blood in the actual feud come the next few weeks. And I'm really, really excited for it. It's one of the things I'm looking forward to the most on Raw. So super hyped.
Yeah. For something that we didn't really know the direction for a while. And then you got Braun and Penta and you're like, oh, that's going to be good. And then they sprinkle in the Judgment Day stuff. You're like, okay, yeah, this is going to be great. So I think the possibility is really high that Dom walks out with this.
Oh, please.
And that's maybe what I'm most excited for. Like you said, anybody that really wins it, I think Finn's kind of eliminated. I think Braun's also kind of eliminated. So to me, it's really just Penta or Dom. Which one do you want, And either one is a good choice.
Oh, please be Mr. Dirty Dom. Give the people what they want. Give the people what they want. Anyway, let's move it.
Although, if Penta wins, side note, they put some of that portable Penta Pyro in the title. So the entrance is going, and then there's pyro.
The little world like collapses open and just shoots out fireworks.
Yeah.
I'm down. Why wouldn't
you? Well, they'd be doing something cool with it.
Why wouldn't you? This is another one that's sort of on the fringe, but something that's now been continuing for a couple weeks, and Mania's in a couple weeks, so I feel like we're going to be doing something here with it big time. Women's U.S. title feud. Chelsea Green probably is Zelina Vega. Secret Hervis has kind of been on them. Zelina's been talking that smack. I don't know if this match quite makes it to WrestleMania, so I think I'm breaking my feud or my rule at the very beginning, but I just think there has been enough to talk about it. How hyped are you for Chelsea Green's potential feud with Zelina Vega going into WrestleMania?
Yeah, this one I'm kind of more on like the board side. Yeah. I don't think they've given it really enough time, and I don't think they've really given it enough legs. You have Chelsea, who we always talk about how great Chelsea is. Zelina's great as well. They just haven't really given this enough time to really mean anything. To me, they gave Chelsea and Michin so many matches. I felt like so much airtime at times. And I feel like they should really be doing that with these two if they really want to drive this home and make this important, make it a Mania match. But it's one of those things that it's like it kind of has to be on the card because it's a brand new title and Chelsea deserves it. And I think Zelina deserves it as well. But it's also like you gotta do something to buy people in.
Yeah, I'm super bore. I like Zelina Vega. Nothing against her. We've talked about her many times on the podcast, how she seems to always be that woman that gets close but no cigar with it. That's totally fine. And then, of course, on the other end of it, Chelsea Green, we've just the most praise that you can give somebody. The thing here is this has kind of just felt thrown together at the very end. Like, we need to get this title on the Mania card ASAP, which I do agree with. So I'm glad they are giving her a feud going into WrestleMania, and hopefully it makes the card. But in terms of like what they've given me so far and my attention, I care way more about like what the Secret Hervis is going to do next than I do what Zelina Vega and Chelsea Green are going to do in this feud. So what I would have liked them to do is get the Secret Hervis immediately involved with the tag team titles or something of that nature. And so when it comes to just Chelsea Green, Zelina Vega, it's like, fine, it's going to be good, but do I care? Nah, not really.
Yeah, exactly. And I could see a situation for both of them to win. Am I really heartbroken one way or the other? No. Yeah. It's just like it is what it is.
The other one that's on SmackDown before we get to the definitive feuds that we do already have in wrestling, the good stuff. We'll do one more kind of one that's on the fringe. U.S. title picture, Mr. L.A. Knight. Yeah. He's in a bubble with Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and Mr. Braun Strowman. Looks like both of our mid-card titles on both sides, SmackDown and Raw, are going to have a fatal four-way of some sort. How hyped are you for this LA Knight, Jacob Fatu, Solo, Braun thing they got going?
I would say I'm probably in the middle.
Hmm.
Just smack dab in the middle. LA Knight and Braun Strowman, I would put on this side of like the Boar side. No offense to LA Knight, no offense to Braun Strowman. But they don't really have any story. And so I'm kind of like over here. Okay. I'm more intrigued with the Fatu solo stuff, as I think everybody kind of is. Everybody's ultimately wondering, like, is that break going to happen? Is Fatu going to tell Solo he hates him? Or does Solo try to keep it together? Does he the one that turns on Jacob? Like, that's a much more exciting storyline to me that I didn't even know. Like, I didn't even think that was going to be around the U.S. title. I thought that was going to be a separate thing, and I was okay with that. So for me, it's like U.S. title has to be on there. It feels like that's kind of just secondary to the Fatu solo stuff. So I'll say I'm right in the middle.
Bingo. If this was just Solo and Jacob Fatu, I'd probably say I'm hyped, if not super hyped. But the fact that they're kind of just thrown in with, they're just like glued to the U.S. title, or just like, I don't even like, they're being pulled into that area for no reason, in my opinion. Like, of course we want LA Knight to be on the card and have a U.S. title match because he's LA Knight, and I love LA Knight. He's the best. But it's one of those things where like WrestleMania time came around and he won the title like a month ago, and it's kind of just been like, well, I don't really care about you right now, LA Knight. Love you. I'm not really interested in you. I'm looking at
There we go. Is that better? Can you hear us now? Went through this whole thing, went through this whole bit.
Yeah. What do you want me to say? Wouldn't be a cod pot without it. Con's right.
Yep, perfect. JT, what's going on? How are you? Nell, I saw you were in here. First time. Welcome in. Now you can hopefully hear us.
Welcome in, Nell.
We got Danny in here. Thank you. JR, you're moving. How was that?
Lorenzo.
Ooh, Lorenzo's in here. Alex is in here.
I'm happy that we're back to normal time. I think 3 hours, and 2 hours from now we're gonna be like, oh damn, this needs to be only 2 hours long. But like right now, it feels good to be back.
Jordan says, got food poisoning Tuesday, lost a cat Wednesday, couldn't find her till 3 a.m. last night, and then a flat tire. It sounds like you need the weekend.
Not gonna lie, when you said lost a cat, I was thinking more than just like literally losing.
Thought died.
Yeah. So
I'll say it.
So we'll give it a W on the overall.
JT, how are you? JD, yo from Portsmouth. Jesus, hello. How are you?
What up, JD?
How's your Friday?
What up, everybody? Before we start, just we need to be better about saying this stuff.
Oh boy,
the stream and everything. Let's get the community growing. Let's have some fun. I'm ready for some Smackdown. We only got 3 left. So 2 weeks from today, we'll be doing our last Smackdown before WrestleMania, and we'll be kicking off a crazy ass weekend of never turning off the camera, I guess, is what it's gonna be.
Yeah, but we'll have technical issues, so the camera will probably turn it.
Well, yeah, of course. So it'll do that blurry thing.
There is that.
Please no woe tonight.
Week done. Ooh.
How was your guys' week? Decent. I'm guessing yours was terrible. You gotta get the weekly Monday. How was your Monday, Brandon? Oh, it was awful. The weekly Friday. How was your week, Brandon? Oh, it was pretty terrible.
I started PT yesterday again.
How was PT?
Well, so we did most of it for the bad knee, but then we also did extra PT for the good knee. That's not really good. So like I'm basically working on both knees. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, not good.
We finally get to have Grandpa Jim back in here watching with us.
Yeah.
Live, thank God. WWE are now selling Rey Fenix shirts and Rey Fenix masks on the shop. I saw that.
Yeah, the design looks cool. I mean, obviously it's kind of like Penta's. It's a little different. But
by the way, Aleister Black has been posting cryptic things on Twitter all day.
Oh.
Like of his ring gear. So maybe we get a little double debut, maybe.
Moving sucks, but the new place is fantastic. Finally have everything set up and you're happy.
Yeah, I feel that. Are we wobbling?
Well, I gotta get those damn pads.
What do you do during the day besides YouTube work? Yeah, we both have full-time jobs. We can't be doing YouTube yet for full-time jobs. If we did do that for full-time job, dream come true, it would absolutely be incredible. But we're not there yet. Slowly and steady. Slowly and steady. And we got. I think. Wait. What time is it?
About to be 7.
Dude, we're on. Hell yeah, we're not gonna be delayed.
You know what's crazy?
We're not gonna be delayed.
Already hot in here.
Shut up. It's not hot.
It's already burning up.
That's why I'm not wearing any pants. Butt ass naked. Don't look.
That's got to be a flex. That's why.
That was not a flex.
That's why the braces are on your guy. Yeah, I know they're super.
I saw.
Yeah, they're bright.
Dude, that was incredible. I tuned in. The second I tuned in, I saw us walking down the ramp. I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. And they were like
cod belt.
And they were really like spot on. You probably didn't see the triple threat. It was me versus you versus Khan in a ladder match.
I won.
Yeah.
Did I really?
Yep.
Of course I did.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you did. And we were like, we're never gonna. We said we're never gonna talk about this ever again.
For everybody in here, Khan, who's in our chat in our Discord, he also streams. And he does WWE 2K streams, and he's nice enough to put me and Brandon in the game. And he gave us like a COD WrestlePod belt and everything.
And I think tag tiles too.
It's pretty good. Could care less about Rusev. Jordan, every day is Rusev Day.
I am excited for him.
Hey, Tibby, need mocha. Room too small. Thank you for the dirty donut.
You son of a...
Tibby! Thank you.
God, this room is hot as hell already. What'd you do to this?
Huh?
Why is it so hot in here?
The door's closed, and it's hot.
That is not hot. It's like 45 degrees outside.
It is?
It's cold.
Open a window.
Thank you, Tibby.
Open the window.
You're an external cleaner, roof, windows, and solar panels. You name it. Ooh, you like that? I don't like heights. Can't do them. God, that looks nice. 15 days away.
Dude, that's crazy. Insane. Hit that,
Hit the record button.
There you go.
That one. We didn't need it.
CM Punk is kicking off the show tonight, as reported.
I believe it. Chicago.
It's my 9th birthday. All I want is whatever he just said. Damian Priest champion inside.
Oh, our chants are already starting. Oh, yeah.
You know what? Decent shirt design compared to what he used to have.
Well,
that's your boy.
Just a mountain.
Oh, it's a last man standing match.
Uh-huh.
So Jacob's just cool with him again?
Right now. Until later. Oh.
L.A. Knight, yeah.
Oh, he's taking on Tama. We gotta have some.
Tama gotta go over, right?
He should.
Are they at the airport?
Remember, we have War Games match tomorrow.
Oh. Ooh, I'm doing good knowing I went to a special needs school. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. What up, Taraya? I don't think I said hi to you yet. How you doing? Hopefully everybody's week was great.
A lot of #1 contender matches, which means a lot of effery, which means No clean matches, huh?
B-Fab versus Naomi. That match is gonna slap.
Naomi's gonna destroy her.
Until Jade
attack her right now. Take her out.
She's texting, Brandon. Give her a minute.
Sorry.
You see the warning tape on her gear.
You're good. How are we? We're good.
It was your ID, Brandon.
Oh, CVV's there.
What?
CVV.
Oh yeah.
Look at him,
dude. Front and center.
The GOAT.
Dude, he's phenomenal. I love watching his stuff.
They gotta. Somebody's gotta call him out tonight, right?
It's him and Brock Lesnar guy. The guy next to him is the guy who did the Brock Lesnar pose when he came back.
Oh yeah.
The infamous Brock Lesnar guy.
Yeah. Come on, you gotta. Somebody call him out. Joe, can we replace him with Joe? Joe replace him. Like,
what are the odds that? What are the odds that CVV takes a punt from Randy Orton tonight?
He's gotta take something. Something, right?
CVV with former Brock guy. Will you be live for WrestleMania Night 1 and 2? Yeah, we will be live for WrestleMania Night 1 and 2, and we're giving away a title belt. So
good
be
for
there.
Him. Love that dude. Okay, I'm here. You can start now. Reb, how are you?
Reb, what up, Shan?
Favorite part of the day. Does that mean wrestling is starting, Shan, or does that mean you get to spend it with us? What's your favorite part?
The second city hometown hero. Can Joe get anything right?
He's trying.
CM Punk's gonna have the biggest pop of the night when he comes out, and this is gonna be Joe. CM Punk.
Listen to the crowd.
The crowd is wild. We died. Hey man, Netflix is a little quiet.
Watching with y'all, that's the best part.
Shan, you're the best.
It's very nice. Multitasking while playing PoE 2.
The Shan?
What is that? You know what that is?
The Shan, Joanna, Judy triangle in the Discord. Funniest shit in the world. I don't comment very much in there. I like to just kind of let it go. But I'll read all of it and I'll be like, they're cooking. What'd you ask me? Sorry?
Rebs. PoE 2.
I'm multitasking while playing PoE 2. Path of Exile.
Oh. How was that?
Yeah, Path of Exile. I was right. Have you two been to England before? No. Closest I've gotten is Germany. Would love to. Be cool.
Sounds like it'd be cool. It's on my list.
So it's gonna be one of those nights of SmackDown where we get a bunch of, dude. Like whenever I make the thumbnails and stuff, right? You have to like see what's on the show tonight. They didn't put a thing on WWE's website except for the Naomi B-Fab match.
And you said
the entire day.
And you said, "Ooh."
I'm really depressed on the Kevin Owens stuff.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I originally thought it was fake. Like
Yeah,
I thought it was like, oh, he just didn't want to take the punt.
It sucks.
You know,
if it's not a work, and it like that'd be awesome if he came out and Mark Henry did almost, but if it's not a work and he has to miss Mania and we got to redo Orton's plans, that sucks.
I mean, I don't know what you do with him.
Orton's got to make the Mania card, so you got to shoe him in somewhere.
You've been to London twice with the Navy.
Nice.
Flashback Friday Night SmackDown.
Reb, a Navy person. Nice. Flexing going to Germany. I answered the question. He asked how close I got to London.
No, he didn't say that. He just said, have you ever been?
Oh my God.
Could have said no. Left it at that.
Flashback Friday Night SmackDown. I've been to London as I had to go to a garden partner at Buckingham Palace last year. Holy shit. Yeah, that's pretty nice, JD. Are we about to get a CM Punk Roman Reigns promo just like Cena versus Rhodes? Because I'm cooking with that.
I think we're getting like a 25 minutes.
Roman will get cooked on a mic by Punk. Love Roman.
Not if Paul's there.
Paul ain't going to speak up against Punk.
We'll see. That's the intrigue.
Figure out the favor tonight, maybe? I think we figure out the favor at Mania.
Yeah, I think it's tonight. You went to Germany, Reb, for your COVID deployment. You know what that is?
Kiel?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know my Germany topography or whatever it is. I don't know it.
You what?
Huh?
Germany what?
Isn't it topography? Like the layout of the land? Maybe with KO out, they do Solo versus Jacob. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking you just kick Braun Strowman out of Mania. Sorry. And then you somehow pivot to an LA Knight, Randy Orton, shoe-in U.S. title match. And then you let Solo and Jacob do their own thing.
Okay, that sign does say what I think it said.
What did it say?
It said lesbians for Punk.
There you go.
It's in the front row. I thought my eyes were playing tricks. That doesn't say what it does.
Says he went to Germany but don't know the way, dang.
Rep says geography.
Yeah, I know. Is it topography is like literally the how the land is.
Like the terrain?
Yeah, the terrain of the land.
He's
What did I miss?
He's
What
not
happened to KO? He's
not the smart
reportedly
one.
injured big time. He's reportedly injured to the point where he needs surgery and he's gonna miss Mania, and we're gonna figure that out tonight if that's true or not. Hopefully it's just a big old WWE work and a storyline.
Yeah. I wonder what had happened. If he did, you know what I mean?
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't had a lingering issue since he went through the freaking ladder at Rumble. But how old's KO? 40?
38? Something like that.
I'm just saying you're not a spring chicken going Alabama Jamma through the ladder. Joe, he's home.
You know, I tuned it out.
CM Punk, Chicago.
He's got to give CVV some love, right? He is 40. I'm a man. I'm 40.
CM Punk hogs the, what does that say?
Fully loaded nachos.
Is that a story that I don't know about?
I don't know. I had some nachos today.
Really?
Chicken.
You got you a sour cream on nachos guy?
No, I don't like
Neither.
sour cream.
I'm not a sour cream guy. Nell's back. He's 40. Welcome, Nell. We were messing with the audio and stuff, and so, but appreciate you being here.
Is it Nell or Nelly?
Nell.
Probably Nell.
Rackins.
I
I
assume
like
it's-
Rackins better.
Who's 40? KO's 40.
Think about it. Randy and Cody and John match. That makes room for them to do Solo Jacob. I don't want that. I actually don't. I think Cody and John have cooked, so just let them have their moment. But eventually, we need to get Randy versus Cody and Randy versus Cena. So
No sour cream, agree. Yeah, had a early day today since all that stuff was happening at my work. So left like dude, went to the nearest Mexican restaurant, got some chips and salsa, some chicken nachos, nice beverage,
a tequila,
nice beverage.
margarita.
And then I went home and took a nap.
Oh, you're gonna be screwed.
No, I feel good. I feel good. I feel all right.
I feel good.
Yeah.
I feel good.
That's
It's Nell, like Nell, but I go by Breckens at work. I like Breckens. I think the ring apron looks so cool at times. The LED.
that's a new. There's a logo in the middle, right? This time.
Sick. Huh?
What's the logo in the middle this time?
WWE?
No, it's different. I think it's different.
They told me that the best television audiences were overseas, but I knew
Uh-oh.
we were coming to Chicago.
Shade it over. Punk hates Europe.
They booed. They were
Confirmed?
booed. Chicago fans were booing them.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's going to show the...
Yeah, see, it's not WWE this
He did
time.
this last time in
It's a-
Chicago.
It's a game or something, or a movie.
We got people on the hard cam. Hey, cameraman, TV time.
Look at that. You know, everybody watching over, she's like, that son of a bitch.
Punk hates Europe, confirmed. That might start a world war right there.
He had a beer. What? 2 beers. What? 3 beers. What?
Brandon, sounds good. Makes my salad sound I had boring. What kind of salad?
Ooh, that is a big.
Little
That is a,
chicken Caesar, little Italiano.
Nell, you also live in Chicago, but you couldn't go to the show today.
You're getting expensive.
I'm not supposed to be here.
I'm a Raw guy.
How many of you heard it? I was born at Silver Cross Hospital with a cord around my neck. I came out blue. They had to bring me back to life. I'm not supposed
Like
to
Evanescence.
be here.
Stop it.
That's a good song.
And every time I come out on television, no matter where it is, every city, all
I really like that punk shirt. I might get that.
Netflix,
I like that one.
USA,
The eagle.
It doesn't matter. My goal is to make new fans every single time. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen out in TV land, please forgive me while
Do you see the 3 guys in the back with the John Cena green shirts?
But to thank 16,000
They're just
Sorry, I was listening to him. I literally blanked you out. What'd you say?
there's 3 guys in the middle,
Yeah.
straight back, all next to each other, all wearing the bright green John Cena shirts.
Damn right. Dude, it's actually crazy how many people have the green Cena shirt. I have a green Cena shirt.
They're on the right there.
Yep, 1, 2, 3. You can tell from a mile away what shirt it is.
you're not supposed to be here, you say, well, who's going to make me leave? And that's exactly what I have done every single time I lace my boots up. Hell, every single time I go to the grocery store and they tell me, you're not supposed to be here. I buy my groceries, I pay the man.
Where do you think he shops?
And ladies and gentlemen,
Whole Foods.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Whole Foods getting
Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
100%. Too good for Walmart. I'm a Walmart guy. I don't care what people say.
Why?
Affordable.
My thing is
It
he's
has
like,
anything you need.
He's like, I go to the grocery store. If they tell me I'm not supposed to be here, why would I say that? He walks right in. No.
There's a naked
More
CM
John
Punk.
Cena shirts.
A naked CM Punk in the middle of aisle 12. Sir, you have to leave. No.
The Fortnite shirt.
Fortnite shirt.
It is the Fortnite.
It is the Fortnite shirt. Holy shit. Walmart grocery pickup is where it's at. I'm telling you.
I have that same green shirt, but I don't.
You have the Cena shirt?
The green one?
You do?
Uh-huh.
You have a Cena shirt?
Uh-huh.
What the hell?
Got the green one.
Wearing it for Mania?
No, I have to wear the Cody. I have to go down with the sheep. Kroger guy, says GR. We don't have Krogers here.
Yeah, we do not. We have Aldi's.
I signed a contract here. They said you're not supposed to be here. I paraded out dressed like Al Capone right over there.
WrestleMania 22.
John Cena's gangster car at WrestleMania. And they said,
Oh shit, that was in Chicago.
you kid, you're not supposed to be here. And to me, that's when the hard
Rey
work
Mysterio.
began. So I appreciate everybody.
JBL. Yeah, we're just going to name old wrestlers that were on that card.
I don't know if JBL was on that card.
Big Show.
Probably.
Big Show had to be
I
on
don't think JBL was on that card though.
What year was that?
07? Right?
Had to be. He had to be.
Product of this town.
You might be right, but.
Thank each and every single one
Okay.
of you, and please forgive me while
What's up, Lions? How are you? Publix is the best. We don't have those either.
beautiful wife April 1st.
Man, Kansas ain't got shit.
Talking about his wife.
You see Liv Morgan on the interview said her dream match is Liv and Dom versus Punk and AJ Lee. And I said yes. That sounds spectacular.
She's probably going to be a little bit mad at me for that, but I know somebody who's not going to be mad at me if you chant his name is my puppy Larry.
Wow. So we're literally just giving
I
him
was-
like 10 minutes to Chicago it up, huh?
I was thinking he was going to say CVV. I thought
That'd be sick.
that's what he was going to do.
There's way too many people to thank, people that got me exactly right where I need to be. I figure coming out on here on television and thanking each and every single one of you is a good start.
Thank you, Con.
Wouldn't be who
What
I
Con
am
say?
without this city. I wouldn't be where I am without
Oh,
this
really?
It's a pull.
of my heart.
Holy shit. I don't remember that match at all.
The hard work begins because I got a date at WrestleMania and I
We gotta get Roman now, right?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Oh,
There we go.
Paul!
Punk looks happy. Punk's not upset. Oh, there's the walk. There's the walk. Come on. Thank God it's the weekend. I feel you, Lions. Right there with you.
Paul Heyman's the most over guy on the roster. Confirmed.
Apologize for being late. It was no disrespect to the second city, and I assure you, I absolutely positively assure you, it was no disrespect to my best friend in the world, the second city saint, the best in the world. See.
Best friend.
Huh. What's he got up his sleeve, huh?
I was just getting to thank you. Yeah, come on in.
Look at Punk's shoes.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Like Chicago themed. It's pretty cool. I think the fans in the USA are not loud enough for the fans in UK. Chicago's up there. Chicago's always a loud crowd.
Spinner belt.
Saw it. It's nice.
Tonight, ask not Chicago what you can do for your wise man. Ask instead what your wise man can do for you.
What is happening?
But the first thing
It's a lot of Chicago love. Jesus.
I could steal a phrase here. To be the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk, you belong here.
What, they cut out the goddamn it?
God damn it.
You can't say that?
God damn it.
You belong in Chicago, and by God, you belong in the main event of WrestleMania. The last time the two of us were standing here inside this ring, I came up to you because Solo and Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga were breathing down my neck, and I said, please take me with you.
And it was amazing.
The next
Not
week,
my tribal chief.
the announce table at Madison Square Garden and put me out for the longest I've ever been out, except when I've been fired. And that's not funny. That's not funny.
My bad. My bad, wise man.
How dare you?
My bad, wise man. That's on me.
McIntyre,
He heard you.
Oh.
that you whipped his ass and won. The beating that you took was so severe, you were contemplating never coming back. And then I begged you. I pleaded with you. I said,
Roman ain't gonna like this?
4 on 5 at War Games. And my tribal chief is in
So Paul's turning on Roman?
I don't have another way out, and I have no one else in the world to turn to.
I thought that was the original case, but this is interesting.
This favor, this one, just do this, please. And you said to me, yes, I'll do it for you. And you saved the family, you saved the match, you saved the bloodline. You deserve all the credit in the world. And for that, I thank you. And I have, if you'll indulge me, one more favor to ask of you.
Oh. Lose. Back out.
Another favor.
Let Roman Reigns win that WrestleMania.
You let him win.
Piling favors, ladies and gentlemen. What can I do for you? Please tell me the favor that I owe you right now.
Oh.
So Paul doesn't know, huh?
No.
Reigns is gonna be here, and he's pissed off about enough as it is. And you don't know what happens when the tribal chief. Have you ever heard of his father, Sika? Do you know what happens?
Oh my God. Are we gonna tease Roman like hurting Paul?
Say he's not here. Yet, he's in training camp for WrestleMania, and he, as he should be. And listen, as much as I think the favor is none of his business, I do think it's going to affect him a little bit. I I would like to tell him to his face when I tell you. So why don't you let me and all my friends know when Big Chief decides to show up.
Oh.
Okay. Is that how we're gonna end the show?
Or that might be like a next week or the Friday before. Or
Roman's here tonight.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like maybe we don't get it tonight.
I know you, Ranger.
That's interesting.
Ooh, says Ari. So that's how we end the show. That's what I'm thinking, Con. If Kevin Owens can't go to WrestleMania 41, then who should Randy Orton face?
Me.
There you go.
I'll take a punt. Oh.
Rey Fenix time.
Here we go.
Is it time?
Listen to the pop.
Is it time?
This is about to be a dope intro. It's got to be. Is that where Angel's tattoo went?
Did Rey Fenix's back?
Yeah. Did he take the tattoo?
Oh no, is he a part of Elgato?
He's throwing up the Jay-Z. Remember that was a thing?
Yeah, I remember.
The Rockefeller?
There he is.
Bang. Up next.
Up next, there we go. Ooh. Who's he fight? Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, I heard they're wanting to get him and Andrade going.
Okay, that match will be incredible.
I don't know if that's gonna be. I think it's tonight. I think they said they want him and Andrade to be in something. So, Bryce, what's going on? How are you?
Bryce.
How's SmackDown going? Just started, so you know. Long little promo, but
no, give me Orton and Mania, and I'll take 50 RKOs and 100 punt kicks. Oh my God, are we finally going to learn the favor tonight? And Roman is now forever Big Chief, and Seth is Grimace.
Hey, I got called Grimace because of my sweats. Purple sweats.
Big old purple sweats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is what we get for commercials now.
Oh.
Because we're on Netflix for the first time.
Oh.
Live.
The emotes back in 3 minutes.
I'll take that over pizza commercials.
I don't know.
I'm not taking pizza commercials.
Give me the first commercial break of No One Out Pizzas the Hut and Bundle Bros, and then after that I'm good.
We get to see DIY L dancing. And Big Bronze.
It's just Fortnite emote.
It'd be amazing.
Fortnite.
They should just put up like clips from LFG and stuff.
Sean, what's going on? How are you? You know what they should do?
Not pizza.
You know what they realistically should do? Put the speed matches, like for one break. Speed matches are
3 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good call.
You could literally just. Oh, he's got the tattoo.
Oh, got the tattoo.
Oh!
Telling ya.
Damn it, Brandon and I gotta switch the gear from shorts to pants, but yeah.
Have y'all seen Dom Wingstop commercial also? What? I have not seen that. Dom's in a Wingstop commercial?
Shane, can you send it in the Discord? I haven't, but I want to. What's up, Kevin?
What up, Kevin? And what up, Sean? I don't think I said hi.
You finally got 2K25? What are you gonna do on it? Sean, you just got 2K25 too, right?
I have been grinding. Well, I mean, not really. I haven't played that much. But in terms of like the only thing I've been playing lately, my faction. Been working on that CM Punk Ruby card.
Mm-hmm.
Gets tough. You have to use you have to face like Punk and all these Ruby cards as your worst cards, and they turn off the reversal icons. It's a bitch and a half.
That sounds tough. That sounds real tough. AC Shadows for you.
I played that for a little bit. What do you think about AC Shadows? I want to hear your opinion, Reb.
You've been playing My Rise? Yeah, you just finished playing. You'll send the commercial and he calls himself the Chicken Tendy King in it.
Will that?
Oh, baby. What about? Where's Joe Tessitore's emotes? Just give me one.
I've been playing Telltale games and Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds is fun. Telltale, so you're playing like Walking Dead? Batman? They have a Batman Telltale, don't they? I officially got my tickets to Raw tonight.
Section 108.
That's great tickets. Well done, Bryce. Congrats.
Bryce, didn't you say you got you and your whole family, right, Bryce? Joe's emote is just standing while smiling. I take it. Why not?
I like it. Certainly a commitment. Wouldn't recommend it to someone who can't put in the time sink. Yeah, I'm very on edge about it. I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. I've played all of them. Shadows kind of has me, Feels very samey. I'm just going around doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. It's like most beautiful game I ever played, though. Holy shit, the graphics in that thing are incredible. Nah, me, my fiance, my buddy, my nephew, and my brother. That's awesome. I had to get one extra ticket, though, due to the setup. Wait, seriously? That's who he's fighting? Frazier?
Oh, wow. Where's Josh when you need him?
So you had Axiom come up against Gunther a few weeks ago, and now they're just like, screw it, throw the other one up there?
They're like, yeah, this is going to be fantastic. He can go in the ring. Rey can go in the ring. Boom. Rey Fenix, Bryce.
I don't know what's going on. Our qualities, stream quality's dropping a little bit. The
NXT Tag Team Champion with Axiom, and he's been the NXT Heritage Cup champion as well.
Here we go.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Come on, you got to give me something.
Gotta be ridiculous pyro.
That's
sick. It looks very old school.
I like that.
Yeah, it looks very old school. There we go. Pyro. You're damn right he gets pyro.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn, I'm gonna have we can't even see it.
Oh
Something's
my
up with
God.
Oh my lord.
Oh boy.
What is going on right now?
What did you do?
I don't know. So you just reload it?
You're so, yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? I mean, you kind of have to, I think, right? What all have you missed tonight? You just missed Punk and Heyman talking a little bit. Heyman doesn't know what the favor is. Punk said he's going to tell him when he can say it in front of, hey, there's Nia Jax. He's going to tell Heyman in front of everybody. Okay, this is sick. My eyes, this needs a flash warning. That's what I thought. Kind of a,
I don't know what's going on. That's a lot of lights. That's a lot of lights. A lot of.
Might have to tone it down.
That's a lot of something, man. Holy shit.
Let me tone it down. Let me turn it down a little bit, huh?
Oh my God.
Don't get me wrong, it is cool, but like,
I think it's a strategy.
Why not blind your opponent before you get in the ring with them?
My eyes were hard to adjust to it right away.
I was like, what the hell?
It's gonna be okay. It was not.
That'd be fine. Ooh. Favor should be a match against Cena some point after Mania. Oh, we're getting Punk versus Cena.
I'm blinded by the light, you know?
You do you.
You know that song?
Blinded by the light. Nailed it. Honestly, put that in. That was the song. I got the voice of
Who
an
sings
angel.
that? Who sings that?
No idea. Literally no idea. I know the song. No idea who sings it.
The Weeknd.
To be fair, you get.
Unless you're talking about a different.
No, I'm singing the original.
No, it's not as good.
That Blinded by the Light's like from like the 80s or something.
Yeah, not as good though.
Look at Nathan Frazier go. What if Nathan Frazier shows out to the
What's up, Oblivion?
What if he overshadows Rey Fenix?
No chance. Yeah, see, no chance. Finally, a Rey that isn't a deadbeat.
Hopefully this Rey's a better dad.
JT says if they're having a seizure, there's not much your opponent can do.
Oh, dude, what the hell? Let's go. When's the last time Rey fought on TV? Because he's been in that contract dispute with AEW forever.
Long time. Face to face.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Everybody, take a moment right now if you're religious and pray for Tiffany Stratton and her promo tonight. Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh,
he
no.
landed it. I mean, you got to
give
the...
Oh, Nathan, don't die. Oh.
Okay, that's got to knock the wind out of you. You belly flopped onto the floor. Good God.
What is Rey about to do? We're about to get a moonsault. What the hell he gonna do?
360? No scope.
Welcome to the WWE, Rey Fenix.
Yeah, he fits perfectly on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Take that. Oh, and there goes the sound for the commercials.
Wait, is this what we do? Do we get to watch it? We just don't get sound? I'll take that to the bank. You kidding me?
I guess when there's a match going, yeah.
No! What's happening?
You had to say something. Oh, there's the sound.
Wait, we get to watch it?
Apparently.
Hell yeah.
The gear looks great. This is why Rey is great. I just feel bad for Nathan because he damn near Brie Bella suicide over there. Oh, man.
It happens. They were going so fast to start the match.
Hey, Nathan flies. I know Braun's the 23-mile-an-hour guy, but I'd like to see what Nathan clocks in at.
So it's during the commercials, it has issues. During the last commercial, it started getting blocky too.
Like that?
Yeah, it's during the commercial breaks.
His foot. Mm-hmm.
That means you and I need to get Penta and Rey Fenix masks. Do a whole stream as Rey and Penta.
You already have that mask.
I do.
I'd get one if they weren't both special event items and you have to wait like 4 months. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You will get no ads because you're germ. Well, I don't.
No, we use VPN now.
Mm-hmm.
We
upgraded.
Switch over to Netflix.
You've got picture-in-picture. This is lying.
Oh, that's why. Because that means TV crowds have picture-in-picture. We just keep the full screen.
Interesting. What's up, Crazy?
Crazy!
How are you?
So, Will, you want to wait till July? For what?
The masks.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Con, when you do your, so you're doing 2K tomorrow, are you going to review Dynasty? On, what is that, Sunday? You can do that, Con? You gonna watch that?
No. Not live. I always catch up with all the stuff that happens afterward.
It's tough, man.
But
when those pay-per-views are like 6-7 hours,
and I'm not paying for them.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, I'm not paying for them. I'll get it through my secondary ways that I get all the AW stuff afterward.
Got injured at work, but other than that, you're fine. What happened at work, Crazy? You all right? And Brody, what's going on? This is
Brody?
On regular TV here and not the Netflix?
Yeah.
Correct. We have the VPN now. So everything for us is on Netflix.
Got to cut down everything. Can't be having Netflix, Peacock, DirecTV, all the jazz. I'd rather just have Netflix and that'd be that.
That's Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, Sunday night, right? But it probably goes until like midnight, knowing how those cards are.
Yep.
Oh, he counts down. Did you hear the ref?
Yeah. I'll be catching it on
screaming
on Monday.
Didn't know he was John Cena with the calls.
His much anticipated WWE debut against Nathan Fraser is making his SmackDown debut. Phoenix has won 5 tag team titles in different promotions with his brother Penta, who's been an absolute superstar on Raw and Netflix.
Do something sweet. Do something sweet. Oh baby. What are we getting here? Fraser's athletic.
You're doing it again.
Oh man.
And he rolls through.
Into a Falcon Arrow? Nope.
You need 3 big booms to feel better.
What?
Crazy said he needs 3 big booms to feel better about his injury.
Boom!
That's one.
Boom! You gotta hit the one.
Nope. I don't have the big biceps.
Boom!
I don't have the big biceps.
I think they're so funny. I love them.
I don't know if anybody saw it. One of our TikToks, somebody commented, that guy's biceps are big as hell.
Yeah, you should have taken the compliment.
Not me. Yeah. AEW pay-per-views are like 7 to... Yeah. Do you watch them now? Oh. Right in the noggin.
Dude, Rey moves so effortless.
You hear the excitement in Wade's voice.
And that's it. Oh!
Do we think we'll get Cena versus Penta? Probably not.
No.
You ready for Fraxium on the main roster? So is Josh. I don't think Josh is in here right now, but Josh is the number one for Fraxium.
That move is sick.
With 9 matches and it starts at 7 o'clock Central Time. Oh boy.
Yeah, we'll see you at midnight. I'll be getting the
I'll be getting up ready for work the next day.
I'll be getting the rundowns.
Ooh.
I'll be getting the rundowns.
What is that game on the mat? Kazan or something? Kazan? You're the big guy.
Like, shit, I don't know. Is it a video game?
I don't know. This is play now.
Okay. Ooh, dude, the kip up into the super kick. Bro, these two are putting on a show. The goodbye amigo kick.
Someone just said Nathan is like a young Seth. Yeah, you can really see that Seth trained him. Like it comes through really well on screen. Boom. That was impressive.
Yep.
On all sides. You'd rather they both go solo, they get pushed they deserve, something better. Yeah, I agree, Reb.
We'll take that all day long. That's a great debut.
You watch AEW live, usually takes 4.5 hours without the pre-show. Ooh.
I haven't watched any of the AEW pay-per-views live in forever because I'm not paying for them. So I always get them the next day through XYZ and catch up on it.
There's Byron.
We're getting Byron in there with him. He's going to say, this is the era of Rey, like the era of Penta.
Survivor Series next year. Rey versus Penta.
Yeah.
How old is Rey, Chet?
Tonight is not the debut of Rey Fenix. Tonight
Here it comes.
is so much more. Tonight, I reverse of Rey Fenix. I am reborn with love. I am reborn with passion.
34.
Rich with animal. I waited my whole life to say this. I am WWE Animal.
Love it.
Also, he's got the, yeah, Jordan, that's what I said when I saw him. I said that's where Angel's tattoo went.
No! 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 Keep him away! Don't do it!
Come on, are you serious? Yes. Look at him. He's a flying lizard. It's just a flash in the pan. We, on the other hand, legado, familia.
Oh, he did that.
Yeah.
I'm better than him.
Okay, what about the shirt, though? You gonna get that?
No, I'm not going to get that.
Chat?
But if you feel that way, you're gonna
Angel wants him.
better than him. I'll talk to Nick Aldis and I'll make it happen.
No, that's Berto.
Rey Fenix
Oh, sorry.
versus Berto.
I mean, you sign me up. The match is gonna be good, but.
Oh, that match is going to be amazing.
All right, chat. Quick question: which one of us is Berto and which one of us is Angel? We got to get the shirts. They're new shirts. Have to get them.
They're a special event item. They'll be here in 17 weeks.
They're like, why the hell did anybody order this?
Like, people are asking for a Berto shirt?
You understand?
Matches will be great, though. Exactly.
Yeah, what is that? So you literally just have to... That's a little weird.
Whoa.
Cody's emoting! Are we we're not dropping them.
No, we haven't dropped a
So
single.
that doesn't mean it's...
It's this.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell. There's Nia Jax. Where's she been at? 17 weeks.
What, 17 weeks?
For the shirts, maybe? Question mark.
Santos has the Miami pawn shop owner look now, and I'm kind of digging it.
Did anybody ever watch?
Likes it.
Oh God, what was that?
What up, Lions? I don't think I said hi to you.
What was the name of that show?
In Oblivion.
Chad, if you guys, True TV, there was like a father and a son and a daughter, and they ran a pawn shop in like Detroit or something. Gold Pawn? I don't know. It wasn't Pawn Stars.
I was gonna say Pawn Stars is the big one.
Yeah, it's not Pawn Stars, but True TV had
What
like
was that one?
ripoff.
What was that reality TV show that always followed Raw back in the day? Chrisley
Knows Best.
Chrisley Knows Best.
Mm-hmm.
Then they had a falling out, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. I think he's in jail.
Oh my God.
I think he's in jail.
Of course he is. Why
I
wouldn't he?
think they both went to jail. I don't know if she's out, but
That was a sketchy era of TV. It feels like everybody from that era is kind of.
then there was like Hardcore Pawn. Thank you, Con. Con knows. And then they had Lizard Lick Towing.
Lizard Lick Towing.
Yeah, it was a reality show about people going to repo cars.
And I saw this video the other day of some guy trying to repo this guy's car, and he went on to put the chain on, and the guy got in the car and just ran him over while he was underneath the car. It's like, oh my God,
Jesus.
And
then they had
a suit right there
on A&E. They had Billy the Exterminator.
candy bars.
Love that show. No, they're in jail. Yeah, see,
You tell me you would rather wouldn't see that.
see, Tariah knows. They're in jail.
No, they in jail.
Oh, but she deleted it. She
I
deleted it.
saw
I
it.
saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
Tax fraud or some shit.
Oh, okay.
So everybody knows.
I used to watch Lizard Lick Towing all the time. I still
Hell
watch trash TV. You need a little trash TV in your life, right? Like, it's just
Nia Jax is injured, says now.
Really?
I didn't know that.
I didn't see that.
Must be keeping it real quiet then.
Damn, you just had Roman scream. You think they play the music when they do this, or do you think they're just like, okay, now, whoa?
I think that's. Cody's got his hand taped up in that one. What about South Beach Towing? A little bit. She ain't seen nothing. I saw it, Tariah. Like 90 Day Fiance and the spinoffs are wild. What's up, Latrell? How are you?
Latrell, what
Happy
up?
Friday. Happy Smackdown. There's Big Jim. They need to change that. The outdated name.
The Naomi dance around as a face. Love it. She's about to do some of the most heinous shit on the card today, and
Or we're watching on a TV or through the laptop. You can't get your VPN to work. TV.
well, no, we're watching on the laptop,
But
It's just
technically-
HDMI to the TV.
But it's also like having issues.
Yeah, our SmackDown's getting it's on and off blurry. I'm gonna give it one more refresh. So if you guys don't hear it for a second,
I thought that's what they were going to do, Breast, but maybe not.
just checking over. Shut up. Whoa.
They keep driving through the security gate at work and breaking it to avoid paying, but we've got cameras. Idiot.
Oh. We're good. Of course, the one time I refresh it, damn
you did.
Drew interview.
You talked at the bar bragging you were champion. That was my title. All the money you made profited off of me being screwed.
That's just because VPN. Might be your VPN latency. What's up, Arnold? How are you, Arnold?
How do I fix that? Who
Happy
said
Friday.
that?
Con and Arnold.
Arnold, how do I fix that?
Took away both my world title opportunities at WrestleMania when my back was turned.
I don't know, Tariah. It's a good question, because originally it was The Weeknd, and now it's Fiend, but it's also The Weeknd?
Call it my logic. Maybe face me like a man, but no. You did what you always do.
It's Paul Burchill.
You hid in the shadows.
You remember Paul Burchill?
Yes.
After I beat Randy Orton right in the middle of the ring, I was heading out with my buddies. You attacked me. Put me through a windshield. I can live with my back hurting across the Atlantic with shards of glass wet.
So he's gonna wrestle in that eye patch at Mania.
I hope so.
I hope he does.
You know,
he
we're
actually got glass in his eye, by the way.
Really?
He legit did.
I need to pray.
Should have closed his eyes.
He knows when Drew McIntyre prays,
You know?
bad things happen.
Close your eye, you can't get glass in it. Oh. So that means we're getting an old school eye patch spot.
We are.
You don't want to hear The Weeknd? How dare you, Con? What level Netflix do we have?
Not the very highest one. We need to be the very, very highest one. I know. We're gonna change that up.
Oh, Drew needs the sexy billowy white pirate shirt. Lions is all about Drew. All about it. I don't know which VPN you're using, but you should try to connect to a country with lower latency via whatever you're using.
How do I do that? How do I know which country to connect to with latency? Right now, I'm just going to Canada. We're in Canada right now. Figured that was the easiest. I mean, we're in Kansas, Canada.
Real glass, Crimea River. Crimea River. Ooh. Bwah, 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 bwah.
Oh. LA Knight.
No, he got glass in his eyebrows.
You know what? Scrap all WrestleMania plans. LA Knight versus Tama Tonga at WrestleMania. Main event.
Just a little bit. Because if you want to make noise, because you're about to make a lot of noise out there. You're going to go, because I'm going to be stomping your ass out. Now, if I can go ahead and get a referee out here, why don't we go ahead and remind this dummy exactly whose game this is with everybody saying.
I love it. I love it. I love LA Knight, man. I'm a sucker for LA Knight.
Wade.
I'm a sucker for Wade Barrett. Yeah.
I mean, we got to get that in this match, right?
What?
The yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got to.
Yeah.
Best moment of the night.
Yeah.
Tama Tonga match hype. You know what?
We getting the boy.
You know what? We're going to do it. The return.
You putting the oh yeah, because it's not, they can't spoil us.
Yep.
Bum bum bum. All right, you do that real quick. I need to talk to Leah real quick.
Wow.
BRB.
Gotta go talk to my wife. Another day, I'll tell you that LA Knight, he does love that LA Knight belt. Wonder what happened to Tonga Loa. He tore his bicep. Remember, Bryce, in the War Games match? I'm excited. We get the return of polls, everybody. We need Tonga Loa back to save Solo and Jacob. Holy hell, South Carolina beating the hell out of Texas.
What did I miss? Where Will go? I disappeared. The stream got better without me there for a minute, right?
Tariah was concerned. Tariah was like, what? As soon as you left, apparently. Am I not good enough, Tariah? Well, the U.S. crowd sure did learn a lesson from the... Well, it's also in Chicago, Brody, so it's one of the more rampant.
See, it goes blurry during the commercial breaks.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did they...
I'm about to check into it, but I would think Canada...
change your area if you were using a VPN. I didn't stop. I did, and it stopped being blurry for me.
United Kingdom has good latency, and Netherlands.
I don't think we can at the moment because the stream will stop if we change the VPN.
Yeah, might just have to be a Monday thing.
So what do I need to do?
Change it to a different country.
Is there a way to check what country would be best for where I am at?
I'm sure there is. Everybody seems like they're using UK.
UK, okay.
Reb's using Canada, but we're using Canada, and that one's not the greatest. But Nell said UK, and
Shannon
Jordan
said Canada.
UK. And Khan said UK.
So UK it is. Okay, UK. Cheap pop.
That's gotta be a flex.
How's that a flex?
That's flexing your terrible humor.
Ooh, let's come back.
Yeah.
I find a way to make it great.
What do we get?
What do we get? Brandon's always right.
Germany is good too. I know we all want Solo and Jacob to break up, but I kind of enjoy Solo as the manager-leader type. Hyping him up. Yeah, I do enjoy that.
Bum, bum, bum. Flexing bad humor 5. My wife used to Germany for F1.
We got a friend that loves F1.
Yeah, we do. I wonder if I could try to change it midstream. It might screw everything up. Should we do it? Let's play a game of should we F everything up?
Chat, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you.
I'm going to show you how to fuck everything up. 3, 2, 1.
I would just wait for Monday, says Jordan. Don't risk it, says Colin.
It'd be kind of funny. See, but after we come out of commercial, it's freaking blurry. It's just commercials. The commercials get all blurry, and then when we refresh it, it's back to perfect HD, and then it's commercial, back to blah, blah, blah.
I will say it kind of saved us in the Rey Fenix intro.
It did kind of.
That went next level.
I'm doing it during the Tama Tonga entrance.
How dare you?
Just checking over. I'm going to do it the whole time. Okay.
No, don't, says Taraya.
But it would be funny, everybody.
Your strap is so ugly. Wouldn't be a cod pod without, well, our mics didn't work either earlier, so.
That one's bullshit. I don't know what that one is. See, look, now it's fine.
We'll have to, maybe when we start, like when we go live every time, we'll just have to do that.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm sure nobody else has that problem ever. It's just us. You almost died during Rey. Luckily, ours was blurry enough that it was like cubes.
And we were still blinded.
Yeah.
No, Will.
Taraya's a big Will fan today.
Me and Taraya.
I'm jealous.
You know, fist bump.
Jealous. I also like that they do break up the new bloodline. It will be Jacob's fault and not Solo, which will ensure Jacob is the 100%. Well,
you guys remember when Tama Tonga wasn't in WWE and him and Roman Reigns had huge beef? He was talking that shit on social media, and Roman would fire him back. And then, like 5 months later, Tama was part of the Bloodline 2.0, and
all part of the story.
Yeah,
gotta be.
All right, everybody voted Tama Tonga, right?
53% LA Knight.
47 Tama Tonga. We'll take it.
Yeah. Only half the people in here voted. Chat.
They don't have time.
Jesse, what's going on? How are you?
Jesse?
Jesse's an LA Knight fan.
Yeah.
How are you, Jesse? How's your Friday going?
Oh,
I got a suit jacket the same color as Solo's.
I haven't seen him. What is it?
Like a burgundy?
Like Ron Burgundy?
Yeah, see? Show Solo's suit jacket. Yeah. Yeah, I got one that color.
That's the guy I'm having to use in my
not as
matches against Punk.
Not as silky, because that kind of looks like it's like satin or something. But
in terms of offense, we are dealing with a man who described gargantuan onions prior to coming out.
Gargantuan onions. Joe, just say it with your chest. He was talking about his nuts. If
you're gonna talk food, why wouldn't you say nuts?
Right. Saying onions doesn't change anything. You shut up there, sir. God,
it's not even the same food group.
Gargantuan onions, melons, like anything. Like, oof.
It's like that Family Guy. Peter, I'm holding Hooters. You know what I'm talking?
They got renewed for 4 more seasons.
Jesus.
Them and Simpsons.
They're gonna be the new Simpsons.
No, Simpsons got renewed for 4 more too.
Holy, I'm gonna die before the Simpsons go off.
We all are gonna die before the Simpsons go off the air.
Will acknowledge your tribal chief.
Never, Shan, never. I'm good for a clean LA Knight win, but please don't bury Tama. He's already looking good.
Guess he just got booted out of the ring.
I mean, yeah.
Carly, hey, how late am I? I almost forgot the normal time. You're about an hour late, but that's okay.
No, you're right on time.
So far, you missed. Yeah, I wanted to find this GIF. I couldn't find a GIF of this. You missed Punk and Paul talking. Paul doesn't know the favor. Punk's going to tell everybody in front of Roman.
That segment was very much a Chicago glaze.
Yeah.
It's really all
you
it was.
missed Rey Fenix and Nathan Frazier.
Yeah, Rey Fenix had his debut, and it was great. Is he about to do a buckshot?
With Nathan Frazier, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
And then there's this Tama Tonga LA Knight match. What else is on Fox besides those shows? Football.
Yeah, that's Sunday night.
No. Sunday's on NBC.
Shit, man, I don't know. TVs now, you got the thing where you just go to the sports and you just push what game you want. I don't even know what channel.
Me.
I don't even know what channel it takes it to.
Not me. What's up, Eric? How are you?
Hey, Rick. What up, Eric? What up, everybody? Make sure to like the stream. Let's get the numbers going and the algorithm helping.
Like, share, subscribe.
We gotta do better about that. We don't even say it in our podcast.
We should say it at the very end. We need to move it up.
Yeah, we didn't say it at the beginning.
Maybe that's my shtick.
I stuttered too much on it.
Maybe I'll.
See? It's the commercial breaks only.
Yeah.
Literally perfectly clear the entire time. Second commercial goes.
Streaming on Netflix excludes select markets.
We have VPN. We can
I
put it in
know, but
whatever.
it's just, I wonder what that. I assume that means U.S. is select market?
Yeah, gotta be.
I know y'all don't want to talk about football. That's what Crazy said. They're about to ban that tush push, though. You see that?
They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna ban it until the Chiefs do it against the Bills in the playoffs. We're gonna use it against the Bills in the playoffs next year to win, and it's gonna get banned.
What's crazy is
That's how you get stuff banned in the NFL. You have the Chiefs do it against the Bills in the freaking playoffs, then it's all fine and dandy.
what's crazy is they had people vote on it. 16 teams said ban it. They need 24, and so they said, "Oh, we'll just table this." And you're like, "What does that mean?" Literally, just this didn't pass, so we'll just visit it again later. We'll bring it up again.
What, like the tush push? Yeah. What team's saying no?
The Bills.
They suck at it. They should be the ones banning it more than anybody.
Well, they're the ones that they want to ban it, but it doesn't make
Oh.
any sense because they do it too. So I don't.
They look like idiots when they do it.
Well, that's
They should ban the Bills from doing it because they're so ass at it.
oh boy.
Oh, we'll definitely go back to see, right?
Yes.
You should, right? That match was great. And Nathan Frazier looked really good in it.
I would just warn you, Carly, be prepared for the great entrance.
Make sure that the
Lots of
camera,
lights.
Yeah, make sure that you have the TV on full brightness and you're standing about a foot away from it.
Don't do that, Carly. it's like a seizure warning for sure.
The Bills do it the second most in the league, and they're ass at it.
Wait, what wasn't banned? The tush push.
The tush push.
They're visiting it later to basically get it banned at that point, which is like May.
Here's a timeline of the NFL. Brady beats Mahomes in overtime in the playoffs. Mahomes doesn't get to go see the field. Chiefs say, "Hey, it'd be cool if we get a try." NFL says, "Go piss off and screw yourself." Chiefs beat the Bills in overtime in the playoffs. Josh Allen doesn't get to come on the field. Bills say, "Please change the rule." NFL says, "Yes, of course, Mr. Josh." And now same thing with spotting the ball.
It's called the brotherly shove until someone else is good at it. Tush push.
Here's my thing. How about we don't ban the tush push? We just rescind the rule of the defensive players not being able to push their guys. The problem right now is that the linebackers can't shove the defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
That's illegal.
Yep.
But the offensive line can shove their quarterback.
If you look into like the rules of it, it's low key kind of like an obvious advantage for the offense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So if you don't want to ban the tush push, just rescind the rule against
40-6, bro. That wasn't the score of the game. Crazy. It was not 40-6.
Yeah, we scored.
Actually, also I turned that game off at halftime. That didn't count.
I did too.
In my head, the Chiefs still could have came back. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Actually, I watched the first drive of the second half.
I don't know what happened. Maybe they came
They
back.
failed on a fourth down.
Never watched it.
Okay, I'm out.
Never watched it.
I wasn't even sure I paid my bill when I left the bar.
And anyone going to see Santa deliver before WrestleMania, I will have to watch from 10 a.m. until evening, but we'll try. Yeah, we don't know if we're going to do that or not yet. That's an all-day thing.
We should just do it. How much of a break do we have between Stand and Deliver and Mania?
Well,
Like what time is Stand and Deliver? It's at
like, I think it's at like 9 or 10.
okay, so it goes till noon, 1, and Mania is back on at 5 here.
Figure it out.
We have some mimosas. Enjoy some stand and deliver.
Info says it's okay to hurt Joe Burrow, but don't hurt Patrick. Wow. Wow. Well, they should worry about defense.
Josh Allen gets more roughing the passer calls. So.
No, she's talking about Joe Burrow, though.
Oh.
You know, the guy that don't make the playoffs. That guy.
Come on, Tama.
So far, for sure, it's right. If they cared about player safety, we wouldn't have 17 games. Well, they don't care about player safety.
They do not care about player safety.
And especially because it's about to go to 18 games.
18 games is so stupid. You're going to kill these guys.
And they're going to get prorated. Wha-bam!
LA Knight has improved so much in the ring.
You know what's crazy? Is it looks 1,000 times better on here.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what it is. It's a... Oof.
Is WrestleMania going to be on Peacock too?
Yes.
If you don't have a VPN.
Yes.
Like if you're just in the States watching it normally.
He wants to put it into this. As quickly as possible, get yourself out of danger with a big W.
Nope.
Ooh.
Spike. Oh. Roll up. Come on.
Get it.
No! Damn it. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Get in there, Solo. Beat his ass, Solo. Damn it. If Tama does not win, I will crash out. Okay, crash out incoming.
Uh-oh. Three the hard way. Yeah. Uh-oh.
He's waiting.
Uh-oh.
If you don't mind, has CM Punk given you that's where rise and now you're bothering me? Understood, but I just want to know if
So Roman's not going to show up tonight. That's what's going to happen.
That's why I said might not be tonight.
He has to give me an indication, because no matter what, why am I telling this to you? Why? Come here.
Whoa. Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm saying this for the record. CM Punk, I'm on record saying this, okay? No matter what the favor is, my answer is yes.
Oh, my God.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, look who's behind him. Look who's pulling in. It's got to be him.
Yeah.
Anything you want. Anything.
It's not going to be him, right? Seth? Yep. I love it.
Come on, cheer up. You're not happy to see me? Oh, you were expecting the other Shield guy, right?
Oh.
You look horrible. You look awful. I've seen you in a bad way before. This might be the worst I've ever seen you. You look like you had a horrible week. On the other hand, I had a great week. You see, once I got away from this big CM Punk main eventing WrestleMania celebration, I was able to gain some perspective. I was able to formulate a plan. And you know what I was thinking though, Paul? This favor thing, man. You really dug yourself into a hole here, huh? But it kind of affects me too. So when Roman does get here, you let me know, because I want to be present.
Everybody's going to be out there.
Oh.
Everybody.
Wipe that tear away, pal. It's going to be all right.
Dude, this is going to be great. This into SmackDown is going to be incredible.
You know what the best part of that was? Was when Paul went like this, and he turns the camera, you see the car just sitting at the top.
Oh, do you?
And it's just,
I didn't notice.
He was just waiting, and then he goes, whatever you want, the answer is yes, and then the car comes down.
Oh my God, this is awful. So we need to change to the UK.
Mm-hmm.
Why is everything got to be a goddamn step, a learning thing? Why can't it all just work the first time we do it?
Well, if you always, I mean, you never want to stop learning. You always want to grow. You always want to be better today than yesterday.
My inspirational.
You are obsessed with Seth's.
I like Seth.
Face to face.
Oh God, it's Flair. I'm gonna cry. Khan's the resident.
All hail the queen.
Charlotte Flair hater. Nell likes it. Brackens likes it.
Favor is Punk must be with.
I'm a John
Paul
Cena fan.
Must be with Punk.
Yes, Jesse.
Punk is his new chief. I also saw a bunch of people this week saying that Paul's going to turn on both of them for
And be with Seth.
Yeah. I've seen a bunch of that lately. Bunch.
Yeah, I don't know. Be interesting.
You're a John Cena. Yeah, what's crazy is that one TikTok we got that we posted, and somebody was like, "Well, this guy's totally glazing Cody Rhodes," and you were like,
I'm literally a John Cena fan. There's always that asshole, man. Or the best part is we've been doing. I know you don't really follow our Twitter, but we've been doing phenomenal on Twitter this week.
How'd the Dom theme song do?
You got decent. We didn't get to Live or Dom, but a lot of people were like loving it. So who was that gave us the idea?
Deus.
Was it Deus? Yeah, we got to shout him out next time he's in here. But he posted the thing about Liv Morgan and how she doesn't have a WrestleMania plan and how we thought that was ridiculous. And then of course there's just people inserting Rhea into this. Well, Rhea got her position because Rhea deserves it. She's 10 times better than Liv. And I was just like, we're just sitting here saying that we want Liv to have a good match and story at WrestleMania, man. Could you fuck off?
My favorite was the one that was like, what was the one I sent you today? Where the person was like, it's Liv is made because of her tag team partner. And I was like, this could not be more wrong. I was like,
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, she's like, Raquel is carrying Liv during this time. I'm like, huh? You're the only person on the earth that thinks that. And I like Raquel, but come on.
After that promo, Seth is not working with Paul. Also, you just checked Germany doesn't work from WWE. You guess just F1. Oh. So UK. It's our option.
Well, yeah. I have multiple things we can do here.
You think Seth has a great year since losing the title, but you're ready for Seth to take a nice long
what up, Cassie?
vacation.
Welcome.
Hi.
Glad you're here.
Happy Friday, Cassie. How are you?
It's got to be Paul going to Punk.
You love Charlotte's outfit lines? I didn't get to see it. Looked like we were on the internet.
Minecraft?
86.
I got to go see that movie.
Yeah, you going to watch it? With your brother?
Oh yeah, dude. I've seen enough of the talk online. I know how horrible it is, but it's like one of those things where it's like so horrible, and I've put more hours in that video game than I have school in my life.
What do you think, Cassie, about SmackDown so far? Well, that's evident. I mean, look where we are now.
That's true.
You know that Seth is truly flamboyant when Becky is genuinely jealous of all his outfits.
I think he's getting a little bit better lately, but yeah.
They're a little bit toned down, but Mania is going to be over the top wild.
I think he needs to cut that part of himself off a little. Not cut it off. He needs to
cut it out.
He needs to. By the way, he's cancer free this week.
Oh, shout out Dave.
Top comment on when he posted that was, "You told cancer to cut it out."
Ah, hell yeah.
What was I saying? Oh, I think he needs to just tone the crazy outfits down a little bit, because it does become like his full gimmick is like that.
It's crazy.
Which outfits. Seth Rollins is way too good to be known for his crazy outfits.
You put more effort into Fallout New Vegas than you did School. It's okay.
Great game.
We're paying for it now. You don't like Liv, Seth is cool. Who's your favorite, Cassie? I mean, I put some effort into School. Like I went to class. That's about.
I didn't do terrible at school. I could have done better.
I had like a 3.8, I believe.
Better than me.
So, I mean,
I was really good in high school, and then when you gave me the full freedom of college, that's when.
I think I had like a 3.3 in high school, and then when I went to college, it was.
I did fine in college, but definitely the freedom. Going to 7 a.m. classes didn't seem too sexy to me.
I only went to one. No, I went to 2 8 a.m. classes in my time. I had accounting, which I made about.
I had an architecture class at like 6:30 a.m.
I made test days for accounting, and that was it. And we didn't have attendance, so that was fine. And then I had intro to jazz listening at 8 a.m. So we literally would go in and listen to jazz music. And I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Here we go. Pray for Tiff. So they have matching outfits.
I was gonna say they're kind of somewhat similar, right?
So that's gonna add into the story, right?
Nick, what's going on? How's it going, boys? Just getting off work. How's SmackDown going?
What up, Nick?
It's good.
C's get decreased.
They are in the same. Tiffany's just her pants aren't as long.
They literally are wearing the same thing. So that's gonna be part of the story. Charlotte's gonna be like, you dress like me, you do everything.
You walk, talk, you act like me, like Eminem. Shout out Grandpa. He's a Grandpa. Did you see that?
Yeah, he is today. Marshall is the middle name.
Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff. I like that.
What's up, Thunder? How are you? Can't believe they're putting Tiffany on a mic.
We got Wade Barrett as a moderator.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news. The WrestleMania match is off.
Randy Orton needs an opponent. He's now a part of this match. He gets in, punts them both in the head. It's Tiffy time. Come on, Tiff, tear her up.
Tiffany is wearing it better, though, says Nell.
You know.
I like Wade's outfit.
Yeah. If I had a Reese's and a Hershey's bar, I like the Reese's a little bit more, but they're both damn good. You know what I mean? That's what's happening right here.
It's the Reese's versus the Reese's egg. Ooh. Both are good. Both are good. Oh,
she's still so
clobbering time.
So over.
Clobbering time.
She's so over. It really doesn't matter what she says.
Charlotte pinning Randy is just JT.
Clean.
That was the wise choice.
Well, here we are. She was begging, and I'm the gift that keeps giving.
Well, this crowd's gonna try to drown her out.
Man, I hadn't done any charity work lately, and every week that desperation leaks through. No, so you're right. I did make the right choice. You want to know why? Because I wanted to show the smartest wrestling fans in the world here in Chicago that there is no comparison.
They're trying to drown her out.
Are you done?
Oh, here we go.
Did she get her woo in?
Uh-oh.
Listen, Charlotte.
She didn't say
your
woo.
biggest competitor has never been within this ring. Your biggest competitor has been them. And no matter how hard you try, no matter how long you're out for, that's a battle that she'll never win. And you love to put on this facade like nothing gets to you, like you're above everybody else, but then you're crying on some boo-hoo talk show? Ooh. Which one is it, Charlotte?
Ooh, she brought that up.
And the saddest part about all of this is
that
no
hits
matter
deep.
how many titles you win, you could break all the records, but when it's all said and done, you'll always come second to your daddy, Ric Flair.
Oh. Did you see Charlotte on the talk show? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Tiffany Stratton.
A little bit better, Tiff. There we go.
I like it.
Do you think you're the first?
Do you hear that? That's power.
Come on, Tiff, tear her up.
Do you think you're the first opponent?
Oh, she gonna let the crowd do it. Oh, it's ugly. It's ugly.
Chicago. Hold on. You have just regurgitated what my last opponents have said the last 10 years. You think you're the first opponent to say that I've come second to my dad?
The crowd is.
Chicago, Tiffany, and everyone watching at home. If I have to come second.
Chicago hates Charlotte.
Holy shit.
They hate Charlotte.
Dude, Chicago is giving Tiff the assist she desperately needs right now because it's making Charlotte look bad, but really all it is
This is a perfect
the
play.
crowd killing her.
This
yeah.
is a perfect play.
What an
And
assist.
they're chanting Tiffy
Chicago.
time, and she's posing. Ah. Tiffany or Charlotte's a little rattled, I think.
I mean, that's a lot of crowd noise.
I really think she is.
Doesn't matter if you win 100.
Oh, she's laughing.
What's the matter, Charlotte?
Oh!
You got your tongue?
What an assist. Dude, she's flustered.
Yeah.
She can't talk.
Wait, look at Wait. Wade's about to call it.
Can't talk. The crowd is killing her.
She just.
Charlotte, at 25 years old, what were you doing? You were trying to become a volleyball player, drinking in your daddy's basement. At 25 years old, I'm walking into WrestleMania.
She's about to get hit in the back of the head. Wow. Wow.
You say that this is just another match to you? Seems like I've gotten to you, Charlotte. And your WrestleMania record may be 4-3, and you may be the queen inside of the ring, but outside of the ring,
No, she's okay.
the queen of shit.
You're the queen of shit? What?
You heard her.
This is bad. This is bad from both of them, honestly. The crowd's great. They're both shit.
You get to call yourself WWE's least favorite Nepo baby. Congratulations.
Queen. Nepo queen. Number 1 Nepo baby.
I was excited in the beginning when Charlotte was flustered.
At WrestleMania, Charlotte, and when it's all said and done, you're gonna be just like you are outside of the ring. Alone.
Oh.
What is that record? Like what? 0-3?
Oh, she's talking about the divorces. She's talking about the divorces. She's 0-3 in the marriages. Oh, Lord. And Tiffany gets the pop, and she's walking. You know, they didn't keep her to a script, which is what we asked.
I don't know what I take from that. That was something, because it was shit.
Yeah.
It was shit for both of them, right?
Yeah.
But the crowd killed it.
Crowd killed it, and we've been asking for them to not have Tiffany stuck to a
She
script.
holds the belt upside down.
She's the Miz. She's the Miz. The camera's like, shit.
Tiff! Oh, shit. Here we go. Shit. Shit.
Next week, right here on SmackDown, we will present to you a women's tag team gauntlet match featuring teams from both Raw and SmackDown.
Dun, dun, dun.
We'll face Liv Morgan and Raquel
Dun, dun, dun.
There's 3 weeks, man.
at WrestleMania.
Yeah, there you go. There's your gauntlet match. What a shit. What a shit.
That's terrible.
It was bad. Brandon, she was absolutely on script. She might have incorporated a little. Well, I don't think it's on script that she straight up said you're 0-3 in divorce or marriages, basically. I don't think that was on script.
I think everything was going wrong. Like, I think that, like, Charlotte literally said, okay, you're going to have to get the last word, which I think to me meant we're going over time. I was supposed to speak right there, and I couldn't.
I think
So,
I think I had stuff to say.
To, like, take us home.
Yeah.
And then Tiff kind of got adrenaline from the crowd backing her and was like, F it, I'm just going to do the controversial thing to send us home. And she said that. So it was, like, really
and then
bad.
she rolled out of the ring, and then the crowd yelled for her, and she held the title.
Upside down.
Well, not here.
It was bad, man, but whatever. It was interesting. It was the most interesting that
The woo and the rollout. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Rev, to your point, like, she definitely was on a script a little bit, but there were definitely punches thrown that I'm sure, because, like,
the 0-3 thing is wild.
Well, that, and then she talks about the interview where, like, you know, you watch it and Charlotte's obviously visibly upset, and you get, like, a real look into Charlotte and some of the insecurities she probably has, and so to play on those right away and to call them out, I'm like, oh boy. But it was a cluster.
Tiff, I look at it kind of as like Tiff had to take the cheap shots. Like, we're at that point where they can't really get that feud over in kayfabe with kayfabe reasons. So what do? Like, you have Tiff run out there and like send the actual low blows, like the real life low blows. Which
Do you think you're wrong, or you think that we're wrong? I'm wrong.
What up, Jan?
You think every big line Tiffany said was scripted. The reason you think so is because she delivered them so poorly. You refuse to believe Tiffany came up with 0-3. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if Tiffany's real. I don't think she's comfortable anyway.
I think she's just bad at cutting promos live. I think that's She did fine in NXT where they're pretty much in the perfect setting, which they need to be. That's part of developmental, right? That's great. But the second you put her out in front of like a bunch of people, and I don't know, I think things go a little bit sideways. I love Tiff. Think she's the future, but this is growing pains, right?
Yeah, we can agree to disagree on that. I don't know.
Almost forgot, day 503 of asking Will to get it together, but not as badly as Tiffy needs to get it together. What do I need to get together? I'm always asked this by you. You need to give me a thing to get together on.
It.
Because it. Charlotte needs to have a segment with Dom and state, I truly know what you go through now every time. Wish they keep it best promo. Yeah, it makes you appreciate every promo Dom's done, right? Because he gets that heat every single time he takes a mic.
She's probably just anxious. Could you imagine if Chelsea won Money in the Bank and became Nia Jax's protege, eventual betrayer?
So you're telling, in hindsight, could you have imagined if Chelsea won it? Chelsea, I think Chelsea's right where she needs to be. I think that they need to do a better job of putting opponents for her. But I think she's doing everything she needs to be doing.
You need to get the PFC back together, see?
RIPFC.
I need to get new shirts. I need to get new merch.
Your birthday's coming up, and now that you bought me freaking presents, I have to buy you presents.
Yeah.
The worst part about getting presents from people is that you have to take note and then buy them presents.
Jan, how are you? How's your Friday going? You liking SmackDown so far? PFC dial. Oh my God. PFC lives on forever, Taraya.
Taraya, that was rude. We're on the same page, Taraya, 90% of the time, you and me.
The PFC never dies. PFC never dies.
I'm so bad at giving gifts.
You know, in years, it's going to be like when you go to bars and people are like, please play Freebird. It's going to be like that.
Please play PFC.
Please wrestle PFC. I don't know. I'm
gonna go to Up Down here. Up Down's our local arcade bar. It's a nice place where they always have old school WWE programming on. I'm gonna be like, can you play a PFC greatest mixtape on YouTube?
I wonder if they take requests. Because you know what I would straight up do? I'd go request us, put us on the screen.
We should actually talk to them.
And then straight up, are you the guys on the screen? I mean,
dude, I was with so I have a 10-year-old brother, and obviously he thinks it's very cool that he can watch his brother on YouTube. And we went to Nebraska Furniture Mart, and he put us on the refrigerators. So we were on the refrigerators, and the refrigerators are freaking loud. And so I was walking through. We were like 4 aisles over, and you could just hear us talking wrestling on the refrigerator.
Badass, though. That's badass. You saw Tiffany and Charlotte's expression. She was telling Tiffany to drop it with them by the time she rolled out of the ring. What do you mean, Carly? Do the women's card champs get any chance? Nope. Put them on. Yeah. But the only hope I have is Secret Harvest is going to be in that match.
They better win. Oh, Motor City Machine Guns get the jobber entrance.
Will they win it? No.
Oh, they're facing DIY, right?
Mm-hmm. The number one contender match. Do you think I'm kidding?
I know.
We have one of those called Coin Top, and they have Mario Party nights and shit like that on N64.
Speaking of Mario Party and all that stuff, anybody in here excited about Switch 2? Because I'm very excited about it.
I saw it's $80 for a game now.
A Mario Party, yeah. Or Mario Kart, yeah.
Mario World or whatever the hell.
Oh, dude, I think the Switch 2 looks phenomenal. I love it.
I haven't looked at it at all, to be honest. I got my Xbox, I got my PS2.
Well, I'm selling my PS5.
Oh, I got a PS5 and an Xbox and a Switch and a house and a wife and a dog.
The dog was free.
Not the bills you had to go take her to the vet.
Well, no, she was already spayed and everything before you got her, so the bigger bills were free. I'm not ready to get a new console. It's giving Wii U vibes. I feel like that's the community. Very split. You either love it or you think that it gives the Wii U vibes.
Lions, what kind of console do you have? If you buy Mario Kart with a Switch 2 bundle, it's not as much.
Yeah, that's really... You can either get... It's a $450 console. Or you get a $500 console with Mario Kart. So you get Mario Kart for $50. versus $80.
Yeah.
Pieces of shit.
I saw somebody. It was like shit. I should have put the poll up.
One job.
You know what? Why don't you read the chat? Huh?
I can't read. Will flexing free dog. I will flex my free dog. I love Moki May. Mocha May reviews SmackDown. We just have a 35-minute video of her sitting here. So this match needs to end in shenanigans.
I mean, Pretty Deadly should come out. Street Profits are already about on the side. So you have a PS4 and Switch right now. You haven't upgraded. That's okay.
Honestly, if you haven't upgraded to a new PlayStation or a new Xbox, we're like 2 years away from new versions of those coming out. So you've held off this long. If you don't need one, I would just wait. Look at that. Did you see that spot?
No, I did not.
That's ridiculous. I didn't like that. I got PC, PS5, and Switch. There you go, Con. Con's cooking.
Should have had a shenanigans poll option.
They are.
If I could do 3, I would do that. Yeah.
They announced.
I don't know how to do that. I figured it out.
They also announced for the Switch too. They are bringing Madden games there and WWE 2K games. Ooh. So imagine like being on a plane ride and playing 2K.
I know they have MLB on there, and anytime I watch like creators play people, and they're like, "This person's on the Switch? What the hell?"
What is happening?
And Red Dead Redemption 2.
That was awesome. I love that move.
You played 2K on the Steam Deck? Ooh. Reb, did you get Wingstop today? I know we talked about Buffalo Wild Wings not being as good anymore, but I want some wings.
We can do it.
Little lemon pepper,
For Mania, we need to do it up
little
right.
Parmesan garlic.
For Mania, we need to do it up right.
Chat, what's your guys' favorite wing flavors?
Who's in the ring right now for Motor City Machine Guns?
Shelly.
Oh, Shelly. Okay. Dude, it's just the commercials.
Thunder says CM Punk's favor, make Paul Heyman, New York guy, confess that Chicago-style pizza is the superior pizza style.
Dude.
Yeah, I like that. I've never had Chicago-style pizza.
I've been to Chicago once, and we got pizza, just because I had to. Drove there. It's not a flex.
Oh, I've been to Chicago.
You could drive to Chicago tomorrow. It ain't that bad of a drive.
Nah, I had chicken teriyaki from the mall food court. Had Wingstop twice this week. Got a chill on it. Lemon pepper and garlic. Lions. That's the top tier right there. Caribbean jerk and hot sauce and ranch are go-to for wings. Ooh.
Is that true, Carly? They were telling Tiffy to cut it out? I mean, at some point you gotta. I don't know. I think it was smart for Tiff to risk it. She's been getting cooked this whole feud. This is easily the most doubt that anybody's had about Tiffany on the main roster since she debuted on the main roster in terms of just like the IWC and just like wrestling talk in general. A lot of people have been saying that Tiffany hasn't been living up to the standard during this feud. So like at some point you do got to kind of risk it for the biscuit. And
what kind of biscuit would you risk it for? Because I've been wondering that.
Popeyes has some pretty good biscuits.
Yeah, Church's has better biscuits than Popeyes.
I haven't been to Church's.
Church's has those honey biscuits.
I won't disrespect any of those places. Popeyes, Church's, KFC.
What is it? Whataburger?
I love all of them.
Whataburger, if you go for breakfast, like you go late enough in the night, they have a honey butter chicken biscuit.
So it's just already. So it's a biscuit that's already cut in half and has honey and butter on it. Mm-hmm. That works. That sounds phenomenal.
That's what Kelsey gets when he goes. He says.
That's why he's so fat.
Red Lobster cheddar biscuits.
Do we have Red Lobster here anymore? I think they went out of business.
But you can buy the biscuit mix at the grocery store. Like you go to the baking aisle and it's there.
Gotcha. Well, you must want to choke on Popeye's biscuits. They're so dry.
I didn't want to say it.
I put a good amount of honey on it though. You know. I guess that's kind of cheap. So I guess I like the honey.
Lemon pepper, barbecue, Hawaiian garlic. See, we got some lemon pepper garlic parm fans. That's the way to go. You know what? I might do that tomorrow.
Popeyes, churches? Where's there churches by you?
Well, there is one like 10 minutes away.
Really?
Mm-hmm. There's also a Buffalo Wild Wings like 10 minutes away. It's either I go left or right down the strip. Parents are at the lake. You want to see the Hank picture? Where's it?
T-shirt chat. There we go. Hot tag.
See if I can. I'll send it in the Discord too. There's Hank.
Dude, look at this. Saban is absolutely eating.
Here we go.
Oh, bang.
No, you can't save a Popeye's biscuit.
You can't save a pop cup. Hank is a tank, all right.
Mm-hmm. You dip them in mashed potatoes and add chicken and a fry, and Popeye's biscuits are fire. Smoked wings. I always thought Arby's should have got like a...
I like Arby's. People hate Arby's. I like Arby's.
I thought they should have done... Here's like an appetizer idea. You can steal this one, Arby's, if you're watching. Curly fries?
Yeah.
With some that cheddar cheese?
Yeah.
And then you put shredded roast beef over the top. You know? Boom. Appetizer. Oh, turnbuckle pad.
Chris Sabin crashing down there. The turnbuckle got ripped off. Well, that's exposed its own. That top turnbuckle is completely off. Oh, that's an exposed turnbuckle.
Did you hear Baby Nate?
No.
He said, "What is this? What the hell?" Made me laugh. Match fantastic, has no heat. Yeah.
The crowds just aren't interested in these tag teams anymore. They just aren't. They don't get reactions anywhere.
And you know the matches are good.
Yeah, they're great. It's just like, I don't know if it's we've been there, done that. Like they've almost beat the dead horse with it, or I don't know. But
this is the quietest the crowd's been all night.
By a mile.
It's also like I wonder if they're not buying in because they know that there's just going to be chaos. You know, I don't know. You love their Rumble match? They put on good matches. You know what you're going to get. It's always good stuff.
They're going to kick each other, aren't they?
Somebody's hitting that turnbuckle.
With the switch. How Chris Sabin is still standing at this point. Uncanny ability to go 2-on-1 and take advantage. And now lining up the face.
So good. What a beauty. What a beauty. From the Motor City Machine Guns. Oh.
Oh! That looked like it hurt. Baby Nate. That's why he's on the Mount Rushmore. That's why he's on the Mount Rushmore. And boom. I love it. Chicago is a big indie city, so this should be in their world. Yeah, but I mean, even now. Like, it feels like they just... You know what it felt like? It felt like these two just wrestled on main event. Like, because you know when you get to the show before and the crowd's quiet and they're not really into it. It's one of those things
where it's always great, but when you see it so often, you do lose a little bit of the...
What's up, Tori? How are you? Ovechkin's one goal away? Hell yeah. I can't wait for him to break that. That's exciting.
So is that a Mania match? Are we going to do this next week?
I mean, what happens to Pretty Deadly? They don't get nothing?
Yes, boy.
We just get these two?
Oh, Miller Miz.
Unlike these guys,
Oh, there they are.
who last week in their home country had a title shot and lost.
Or Mellow Miz in the.
No way. They're not gonna add that.
And fumbling at the 1 yard.
You need. Remember, we had 5 teams. We need a 6th.
Yeah.
Are you Chicago Bears? Either way, both a joke.
Oh, they're a joke, huh? Well, we've got jokes. Here's a joke for you. The Marine 3.
Hey.
The Marine 4. The Marine 5. At least the Marine was made 6 times.
How's your musical?
Oh, it's funny you mentioned the musical, actually. We just got finished writing a song, and you would love it. It's about a character who hasn't been awesome for at least 10 years, if they ever was. And what did we name the track? I was The Miz. The Miz.
I'm a 9-time tag team champion. How many
Is he
titles have you
really?
won?
9?
How many partners is that, Miz? Yeah. You've had so many partners, and now you're here with a younger, hotter model.
Nitro.
Basically the Leonardo DiCaprio of
Truth.
tag team wrestling. Which leaves me standing here, Mello, wondering why you're so happy being relegated to The Miz. Icing on the cake, Elton. Icing on the cake. They're not even a real...
So now Mello's cool with it.
Understand.
They're not even a real tag team.
Mellow,
There it is.
don't Miz. And you two couldn't beat us on our worst day. Because we are him.
Awesome. That's terrible. I love it.
Terrible, but I like it.
I love it.
I like it. You think Motor City should have done a short stint on NXT to get the non-TNA fans knowing that? Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
I mean,
it's easy with hindsight, but I mean, I don't know. B-Fab, here we go.
you see this? Watch this.
Melo wasn't wrong. The Bears are trash, but I ride with them no matter what.
We're about to get a commercial, right?
Need Truth to make a cameo. Pretty Deadly has faces as gold. Show Miz. Show Miz. That's right.
I just do this. Bam, bam.
Oh, God, he did win them with Shane.
Shane.
Tori coming in here, dropping Ovechkin knowledge and Miz knowledge.
Shane, good call. You boys standing on business? Yes, boys standing on business. I've been impressed by B-Fab lately. Yeah, B-Fab's great. This match should be good.
Cena?
Huh?
When did he win him with Cena? Did he?
I don't remember.
That's what Khan says.
I don't remember
Khan
that at all.
says Morrison, Truth Show, Cena, Shane.
Oh, and it was Morrison. It wasn't Nitro?
Yeah, because remember they had that yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I just combine those two when I think about history.
I know you do. So like, you're always like Johnny Mercury, and it's like with that it's Johnny Nitro, which he's doing good things, and
He's still phenomenal.
no Tonga did with Cena.
Ouch. Mishin relegated to sidekick status.
2011.
I mean, she got enough matches in her in the last couple of months.
2011 for 5 minutes and lost them back to the core. That's probably why I don't remember it.
Con on Wikipedia.
That's
Con on
probably
Wikipedia right now. Dropping that knowledge. Cena was brief. I don't remember that at all. Bum, bum, bum. You guys have all that knowledge. I think they are protecting Mishin by having B-Fab get squashed by Naomi instead.
I don't know if she gets squashed. You might get some Jade shenanigans.
Yeah, because I don't think Naomi's going to be booked like that type of heel.
Well, you saw it last week. She was beating the hell out of her, and then she ran away. Remember? She was beating the hell out of... who'd she choke last week? Was that B-Fab?
Yeah, probably. Had to be. Yeah, B-Fab. B-Fab with Mishin. Yeah.
Yeah. Choked the hell out of her, and then she ran away. You couldn't see him. Ooh. You know what? You're part of the problem, Tori.
What do we get?
I don't like how good you are at that.
I literally have watched that Cena Cody promo 50 times this week.
Check Discord.
On repeat. I love it so much.
What am I checking here, Con? I mean, Yeah, he's not. She's got the
nickel belts.
Oh, so when they were building up to their feud,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cena and Miz were champs for 9 whole minutes. BFAB has a nice leg, thigh, butt ratio. Coming in here with Libra King. You gotta give it to the candy bars. What do you want me to say to that?
Ovechkin ties it, huh? That is what you said, huh? Tied it one away from breaking it. UConn's up early on UCLA. Women's.
Will's gonna be tough to live with when Cena goes on his 9-month title run to December. No, I'm gonna love it. Yeah, I am gonna be tough to live with. I find a way to make it great. I think it was the best John Cena promo of all time Monday. Dude, go back and listen to what he was saying. It was incredible. And
Glazer.
He never stuttered. He never rolled over his words.
Glazer.
Oh, glaze it all day long.
Glazer.
Glazing it all day long. Alex Riley should have won there with Miz. I agree. Are those tag matches happening at Mania? No, we're gonna have 5 more.
6.
There's
a 6 tag team.
No, but I'm about to say. So how many shows we have, including this show? We have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more shows till WrestleMania. 5 title matches. 4 more title matches.
I mean, because you have, yes, boys. You got Street Profits, Motor City, DIY, Garza's.
I just don't get why they're waiting so long.
The Little Miz.
I don't get why they're waiting
and
so
the
long.
tag
to
team
pull the
gauntlet
trigger.
match, baby. Is that next Friday? They said.
Oh God.
I like gauntlet matches.
Who are the women? What are
Zoe
the
Stark and Shayna Baszler, baby.
So you have PF. You have PF. You have
or FC. Yeah.
The party girls.
Bailey and Lyra are probably.
Bailey and Lyra will be in there
somehow together.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Brendan, that eye roll. What eye roll on? I mean, you're probably right. Think Cena loses at SummerSlam time and join the face team at War Games. Yeah, I think Randy Orton punts him back to being a face. Ever since I came up with that idea in my head, I said, I want that.
I really do wonder what's going to get Cena to turn back.
Okay, we need to change this.
Change what?
Her theme.
Oh, the theme. No, the theme's terrible.
Well, you could at least have it go like, ooh.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Bang! Hey, you guys like BFAB? Well, screw your BFAB match, huh? Look at that gear from Jade.
I like it.
It's sick.
I like it. I like Naomi's jacket gear too and the ring gear. I like it all.
Oh, so Naomi's going to take a loss here?
Has to.
The ref's not going to call the match when she gets in the ring, right? She's being attacked, ref. What are we doing?
Oh, wow. Shenanigans. I told you. Malarkey.
Why would the ref start the match?
Why not? She didn't even get attacked.
Okay.
She got punched like twice.
I'm just saying, there was security out there. You think he would leave a couple minutes?
You like the new announcer, but he needs to work on inflections and how he states all the wrestlers. Yeah, so does Joe. Wade's the only one that's got the real passion. You like the Orton Cena idea? I have a good idea every once in a while.
What's the saying? A broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, blind squirrel finds a nut.
No, an onion. If you joked as a door.
They can't do this. Me? What do you mean, Tobiah? Security needs to stop.
Rock bottom.
Oh, it ruins the fun.
What was that? That was a rock bottom. If that was Dwayne, that's a 3 count. Or Becky. Manhandle slam.
Not a spinning solo.
I actually love the spinning solo.
He didn't get it. Brandon, this is always right. Will knows this.
Brandon is right.
I got some fans in the
we
chat.
Get?
Got some fans in the chat.
I'll be the heel. That's fine.
I like this.
to hit the back of her head and upper back against
I like the move. We need more impact.
She didn't touch the mat. I think she was supposed to. She didn't.
No. She was the turnbuckle is what she was hitting.
Yeah, but Joe said the back of her head hitting the mat.
What?
Okay. Wow. Okay, you're 93%. You guys were right. I was wrong. Is that a new finisher?
Yeah.
Kneeling low blower. That's what they called it. But she cut a promo.
Yeah. Wait, so.
She's gonna be behind her, right? Yeah. There we go.
Oh.
High boot. Come on. Let her do it. Oh, she gonna beat the hell out of security though. Speaking of,
Dude, that gear is sick.
did you see Jordan Grace throw that guy on NXT?
Yeah. Oh. So here we go. Nick Aldis is going to make it official.
And I can see that there is really only one solution.
Randy Orton joins the match.
And that solution is this. Naomi will go one-on-one with Jade Cargill.
Next week.
No.
There we go. Yeah! So it is a WrestleMania
Look
match.
at that.
We were very skeptical about that.
Who you
It's
picking?
Very deserved. That's one of those scenarios where it's like you have a really, really, really good new heel, but you also have what could be the future of the women's division.
That's why I'm asking.
It's got to be Jade. Her first Mania match.
I agree, but also I feel like the momentum for Naomi gets stopped. Maybe not stopped, but it takes a hit. Ooh, I like the laugh.
Oh.
The victim. No holes in your logic, right? WrestleMania 40. You had your moment. But your weird obsession took you to CM Punk.
No stip, Reb, just one-on-one.
My job as Senor Money in the Bank, I cashed in and became world champion at WrestleMania. You screwed yourself, but I'm the villain, right? Clash at the Castle. It should have been about us. But this weird obsession you couldn't let go of, it followed you. I did my job and remained world heavyweight champion. You screwed yourself, but I'm the villain, right? Money in the Bank. You should have been focused on the moment. You tried to cash in, but your baggage once again followed you. I remain champion. You screwed yourself, but I'm the villain. Right? Rumble, Chamber, I eliminated you from both.
He's got a very intimidating voice.
You attacked me like a coward, and you cost me my shot at main eventing WrestleMania. You know what you are, Drew? You're a hypocrite. You make excuses, you bitch and complain, and you point your finger at everybody else other than yourself. I know what you are, Drew. You're a junkie. You get off on this high from telling stupid-ass jokes every week for a cheap-ass pop, and you play the victim every damn week. You don't have to paint me as the villain of your story anymore. I am your villain. The time to pray is now, Drew. No looking for me in the shadows. Look for me in the middle of the ring next week. Face to face, eye to eye. Because I want you to stop playing the victim and become my victim at WrestleMania.
I liked it. That was solid. I liked it. Oh, here we go. He's gonna get punted tonight.
Wearing a Finn Balor shirt.
That sucks. Oh, it is that's a good call.
Naomi better win. Naomi is going to murder Jade. See? We got
with his guy.
The momentum for her is completely gone if she loses. It's Jade's second Mania. First singles one though, right?
So here's my thought process. What if you did something to where Bianca is technically now this WrestleMania is crazy. Because I thought what they were going to do with Bianca is give her the women's equivalent of the Taker streak. She hasn't lost at Mania. And obviously this Mania, that's not looking likely to continue, right? I don't think a lot of people probably aren't picking Bianca to win that match. But if you do have Bianca win it and continue, you could run Bianca, Jade 3-4 years down the line at Mania if everything goes right, and have Jade break the streak. Because Bianca, 4 years down the line, she'll be like 9-0.
That's a long time though.
I know. That's way long-term booking, but
lame promo by Priest, missed opportunity. Fine, pray to a priest. Oh, that would have been good.
Ooh,
that would have been
good call.
Damien should 1,000% lose.
Yeah, Damien should lose. That was a lame promo? Oh, I felt otherwise. I thought it was good. What do I know?
You think you need Naomi to be world champ this year in terms of marketable heels? Jade, this time later. The time is now.
It's tough, man, because you can't. I don't think you can have Jade get attacked by this person, make her big time comeback, and then lose the fight. Like, then she got attacked and she lost the feud.
But
it's like no, you loser.
But it's also on the other side. You have Naomi do it, and Naomi's like, "I did it all for you, Bianca." You know, when she cut that promo.
Yeah.
And then so what? She just loses, and then it's like,
yeah, but she did the bad thing.
Yeah, but she loses. I mean, what's next for her then?
Well, it's like Kevin Owens. It's like we still love Kevin Owens, and he's losing. He loses all the time with this gimmick.
Yeah, but I think this is hitting different because of how personal it is. It's the next feud for her is not going to be as personal.
That's true. I don't know. Randy Orton is inserted in the match. That clears everything up. He punts both of them.
You still think Bianca's going to win and pin Io, then Naomi takes the title off Bianca?
I don't see any other way but Io winning. At the moment. I mean, we still have a couple of Raws, but at the moment, the whole
has to win.
The whole story has been Bianca and Rhea focused completely on each other and literally shoving Io out of the way.
Overlooked and over.
Yeah, so like, if Io loses, then you look at it like, what's next for her? Like, they were right. Yeah. Sticky situations, man. Give me this. This is gonna be a good segment. I want to see it in good vision.
Trying to figure out why Kevin is wearing a Finn shirt. You know exactly why, Shane. Yes, but we know what they do with Rhea. Yeah. Yeah, Rhea doesn't need.
What do they do with Rhea? Beautiful.
Another Triple H.
It's the perfect time to do that.
Why don't we get somebody else? I mean, I love Triple H, don't get me wrong, but like, can we get another Hall of Fame video package for somebody else? There are more entrants into the Hall of Fame than just Triple H.
I don't know what you're talking about. The King of Kings! Cerebral Assassin! What's the coolest nickname for a wrestler?
The coolest nickname?
I've always thought that the Ayatollah Rock and Rolla was awesome. Whenever Jeremy...
How he said it is.
Yeah. I'm the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla.
I do like that. Oh, boy.
Cerebral Assassin's pretty dope.
I mean, you look at Triple H's careers as a whole, it's all pretty dope.
Chat, what's the coolest... Legend Killer was good. What's the coolest nickname for a wrestler? Superfly?
No.
No?
No. No, not at all. Bianca gets involved in the Jay Naomi match, or Naomi gets involved in Bianca's match. Either way, Bianca's full heel turn happens at Mania.
You could have Io pin Rhea.
Stone Cold. Stone Cold is nice.
Is that? Yeah, I guess that's technically a nickname. I mean, that was. I would call that his name. That's his wrestling gimmick name. Like when he enters the screen.
Steve Austin.
When he enters the screen, they put on the thing Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's his name.
That's now you're.
No, they don't put King of Kings Triple H on there. That's what I'm saying.
Now you're.
No, I'm not being nitpicky. That's just, you call him Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's like we. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be sad.
This is a part of my job that,
damn it,
frankly, is not very fun.
It's a work. It's a work.
In this industry,
Gotta be right. Pal drives Nick all this.
between coming back next
Dude.
week, like everything's fine, and
Best nickname, frickin'.
that potentially you may never set
Yeah,
foot in
big,
this
big
ring.
Bronson Reed, big boss man,
It's a
big
cliche,
show.
The Boogeyman? Oh, that's his name.
that we say don't try this
That's
at
not,
home.
Big Show is not a nickname.
Big.
Big.
Yeah.
I don't want
That's
to
not.
say much more.
He comes out. It says Big Show.
I'd rather you hear it from the man himself. But ladies and gentlemen, please join
I mean, now
me
you're
in
just,
welcoming
you know.
Kevin Owens.
No, nickname.
What came first, the chicken or the egg? You know.
Huh? It doesn't apply to the situation
Why
at
a
all.
squirrel finds an onion every once in a while.
None of those apply. Need a different metaphor.
Fuck is right twice a day. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. You know?
Dirty Dom's good. Road Dog. Yeah, no, I would say Road Dog isn't. Yeah.
What's up, Ryan? How are you?
That's my logic. I'm sticking with that, Tori.
Hopefully be in the main event. Hopefully.
Sorry, I haven't been here for a bit. Favor getting revealed tonight. What up, Ryan? It's all good. Dirty
The
Dom.
big dog.
Oh, God. Dr. Thugonomics pretty good. Dr. Thugonomics pretty good.
How much glaze you got left in that system?
Oh, for Cena, I got at least till December.
I've been doing this for 25 years, and
Oh, no.
I think I can say confidently that for those 25 years, I really gave everything I had every time I stepped foot in this ring. And in those 25 years, because of this industry, I've gotten to live incredible things and experience things I'll
That's a
never
good one,
forget.
Lions.
I've had the chance to take care of my family in a way that I could have only dreamed of. But there's a price to pay for that amazing opportunity, and that's the toll it takes on our bodies. Every single guy and girl back there has paid that price at different times, and now it seems like it's my turn.
No.
Because the reality is, for the last 4 months or so, I've been dealing with a pretty serious neck injury, and we didn't know what it was. We didn't really know how serious it was. Thankfully, this week, we managed to figure it out, and now I have to go get neck surgery. So that's what I'm gonna do. And the timing couldn't be worse, because let me tell you, not getting to be in the ring with Randy Orton at WrestleMania really sucks. And
It's got to be at work, right?
I'm really thankful for WWE
God, I hope this isn't real.
for allowing me to come out here in front of you guys and telling you all that, because
The neck?
truth is,
With the pile driver, I feel like he was doing pile drivers to people. You know what I mean?
you guys again.
Injures people's necks.
The neck. Yeah.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping this is not.
Please be at work.
Last few years, I've learned not to take anything for granted, and I
mean, Randy's got to come out, right?
take this for granted.
It's not a work. Reports came out today. He's injured. Jesus.
Yeah, but that could be leaks. I'm getting my hopes up. I love KO.
I'm sorry, guys. Thank you.
He's doing the best work of his career.
Yeah. Punt him, Randy. At least send us out on a. Randy's here.
You think Kevin Owens is lying?
I do too.
Randy seems skeptical, but
Yeah.
also somewhat concerned.
He's hopped up on Nutella. It's all good. The Viper. Viper's been good. The Hitman.
Somebody said the bad guy Lion said rated R superstar.
Rated R Superstar is good. Hate Edge, but Rated R Superstar is good.
Especially with a superstar, you know.
Yeah, the Rated R Superstar.
Who's this Jack dude in the front row?
The ref?
No, behind the ref. Behind the ref. Do the pull-up.
Why is he gotta? Do refs have the
captain badge?
The captain badge?
I don't think so. I don't think so. God damn, I hope it's fake. So do we. If Randy attacks him, it's fake. If he doesn't, it's real. What if...
Not necessarily, because you could write him off. So if he punts him tonight, it's a real injury with a... Shit, it's real. Oh, it sucks.
Oh. What just happened?
Was it
Somebody in the crowd said something, and he turned around and said, "Say that again." And the guy said, "I'm sorry."
They're not showing it either.
Says he doesn't know when he'll be back again.
Why are we cheering for Randy? Why don't we...
Randy, I hate to be the one to tell you this, and there's no easy way to say it, but I'm afraid that means that you no longer have a match for WrestleMania.
You want to know my opinion?
Not yet. Not yet.
Well, if it happens, I want to be right. Wyatt Six him.
Wyatt Six who?
Randy. He's turned on tons of people in the past. Wyatt Six him. Holy shit! There you go. There we go. Nick takes an RKO.
Randy versus Nick. Randy versus Nick. WrestleMania. Book it.
No way, right?
Book it. Book it. Wow. Okay, so that is real.
Damn it.
That's ass. I really thought it was... Oh, I hoped it was part of a storyline.
Damn it. Oh my God, Randy versus Nick. Didn't expect that. I wonder if they will do Randy versus Nick. Nick has said many times he wants to continue his in-ring career.
Well, he just looked at Nick again, and then he looked back at the Mania sign.
He'd call it the Undertaker.
And that one fan that yelled at KO and KO snapping on him like that.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit. If that was real and you were saying actual stuff.
Well, you clearly did, because they didn't
show it. Yeah. It's literally only the commercials. What?
Damn, dude, that's ass.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
That was one of my more excited feuds. Damn it. I do remember Aldis saying he signed thinking he would get an in-ring action. Yeah, he's been on record many times saying that he would like to continue his actual in-ring career. So I don't know if we'll get that. I mean, that doesn't seem,
couple of weeks. Fast pass.
It doesn't seem likely. Maybe Wade Barrett stands up for Nick Aldis. What the hell's next for Randy?
I don't know. Nick Aldis. I think that's the only thing you got to do. You hope it's just story. It didn't seem like it was just story tonight.
No, there's no way it's story. Because they didn't even talk to each other. They gave each other the nod on the apron.
That means that for 4 months he's been dealing with that. So he went through with the Rumble match with that. And did that crazy spot.
The Chamber and the Rumble match. Because the Chamber match was Sammy. Which is also insane.
You wonder if his neck injury came from that Cody. Well, he said 4 months, so it's got to be before that.
Yeah.
Fatal 4-way Tibbs with who?
Tiffany Stratton, Randy Orton, Charlotte Flair, Liv Morgan. Bada bing. You solve everything.
Nick Aldis, Wade Barrett, Joe Tessitore.
Randy Orton should go find Santina Marella. Enter the women's tag team
gauntlet.
Yeah. What's a woman's name
Punk,
for Randy?
Roman. Oh.
You have Santina, so you need Randy to be a girl name too.
Randy could be
Randy's woman's name?
I mean, you could. I mean, Brandy. I mean, that's...
There you go, Brandy.
Well,
Brandy Orton. I like it. I'd still say Liv. Punk, Rollins, Roman, just throw him in. No, you could. Screw it. That sucks. Takes the life out of her.
that makes me really wonder. Like, I mean, clearly it's like, hey, you got to get this done now. I mean, because it's just 2 weeks.
If they found it 4 months ago and then he did those freaking 2 matches, that didn't help.
Well,
him.
he said this week they just figured out.
No, I'm just saying, if 4 months ago you knew you had a neck injury and then you went out and you had those level of matches, that didn't help your case.
Mark, what's going on? Have we seen the new Liv Dom interview? It's hilarious. He'll work. Looks like 2 interviews. We haven't seen those yet. I saw like the promotional.
Yeah, I saw clips. Have him join Rock to screw Cody. Randy sells his soul to Rock too.
Yeah, Lions, I thought about that too. You just throw him in with AJ and Logan, but
nah, he had AJ, or he had Logan last year, didn't he?
Randy?
Yeah, because he RKO'd Speed. So you can't do that back to back.
I mean, you could.
That'd suck.
I mean, I don't. You're not exactly. I think you're one. Like you say, that sucks. There's no good plan.
Well, no. If you're gonna throw him in one of just random feuds, throw him in Drew Damian. That match should be sick.
No, that's
why.
Because that's more personal than anything. The Logan AJ has no. Like that's literally just a throwaway thing.
They would both be throwaway things.
But Drew versus Damian has more story. Like that's more personal.
You could kick Logan off the car and go AJ versus Randy. How about that?
We just went back-to-back commercials, by the way. Is that right?
Nope, it's not. Hit live. Why did it go back-to-back commercials? This first tryout of the Netflix sucks. Hit live. There you go.
I'm getting there.
There you go. We're watching WrestleMania 1985, the first Mania.
We didn't miss anything.
With Bob Orton.
Randy does an open challenge and Aleister Black.
That'd be sick. There you go.
Last year he did Logan, Randy KO.
The following is a last man.
Well, that's completely ass.
The winner will earn a United States Championship match at WrestleMania. In this match, there are no countouts.
Wait, Hayden.
Him looking in the camera just made me laugh like that.
No pinfalls and no submissions. The only way to win is to incapacitate.
Hopefully he returns from it. Yeah, I mean, Kevin is up there in age.
Cannot answer a count of 10.
He'll return. I mean, that's going to be Rumble, right? Neck surgery? I don't know. I know. I'm not a freaking doctor.
I don't know. I mean, depends what it is. Depends how severe it is. I mean, Rusev Day.
You know what they should do? If it is at work, if it somehow is still at work, have Randy just talk the next 2 or 3 weeks or whatever about not having an opponent, show up at WrestleMania, and then KO, just show up out of nowhere, kick the shit out of him, and they get into a fight. That'd be sick. I love you. So he's going to lose tonight, right?
This version of Lillian kind of sucks.
What a comment. It's Rusev Day.
Could be Aleister, yeah. Whoever said that earlier. I mean, they've been doing those promos enough. They haven't given a date for that.
Yeah, you really could just have an open challenge, like Seth Rollins did with Cody, with Randy, and then have Aleister show up, Rusev show up. That'd be a triple threat. Just introduce everybody new, call it a day. I'm just saying, if you wanted to work the Wyatt Six into WrestleMania, you could have Uncle Howdy versus Randy. There's enough there in Randy's history to point to. You could technically sit there and say, you did this,
I don't think so, because Randy and the Wyatts have like such a storied past together that it's like you give that 2 weeks, I feel like that's not enough time.
Well, no, but nothing's going to be enough time.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, I wouldn't give that and be like, here's your Mania match, because you have so much to play on. You know what I'm saying? that feels like it's a build up because you go back with Randy joining the Wyatts and burning the house down and all that.
Mark looking into the camera like he's Joe Hendry.
Oh, Wade loves him some Braun Strowman. Randy versus Bray match was awful. Yeah, well, we don't talk about that.
What, the projection of the worms? And
Crowd's like, oh.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Haven't seen an announcer with a card in the ring in a long time. He really is greed. He could have. Well, I mean, I don't think they gave him like the Lillian thing caught everybody off guard. So I'm sure they were like, "Hey, do you want to do this?" And he's like, "Yeah, let's do it." You let me do it in a couple weeks.
Mark guy?
Mm-hmm.
This is the second week.
Yeah, Carly was saying he could have studied before. I just think the Lillian stuff caught everybody off guard.
Yeah.
Because she was back and it was a big thing, and then all of a sudden it was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't think she realized or remembered correctly on what traveling multiple times a week what looks like, and love Lillian to death. Nothing against her, but that was a very short-lived.
Well, and she'll be there for Mania, I assume.
Oh, we're gonna get a Lillian Garcia
championship. It never says the P.
Well, and her singing the national anthem before. That was part of the, it's part of my WrestleMania memories growing up.
Think Fatu could take Braun in a real fight?
I don't know.
I'd pick Fatu.
Oh.
I'd pick Fatu for sure. You're just gonna keep moonsaulting him to 10?
There we go.
The first Berserker. Kazan.
No idea what that is. I'm a guy who keeps up with that stuff. I do not know what that is. I'm guessing a mobile game or something. I don't know.
It's no Raid Shadow Legends.
Hey, don't talk shit. They give handouts to a lot of people.
That's what I'm saying.
We may need that.
I'm not talking shit. It's a compliment. It's no mobile game quite like Raid Shadow Legends.
You see that kid with a spinner who just has it around his neck and he keeps spinning it? Mm-hmm. I like that kid. You spin our spinner more often.
Well, you covered it up.
They don't deserve it.
Randy versus Nia.
All that John Cena hate. Randy versus Nia, yes.
Well, they want tables. We're back in the U.S., baby. We are so back.
And the second he goes to the table, what are they going to say? This is awesome.
One more time. Do we think this is the last match of... I mean, typically, Ryan, when you do it... Well, we kind of assumed it was a fatal four-way, but typically, when you do a last man standing, that is the last... Like, you don't usually have a match after that.
No, it's the last match. And then you're going to have a 30-minute Roman...
No, he's saying, like, the last match in this feud.
I mean, I hope to God...
But I was saying we think that it was going to be a fatal four-way.
Yeah.
Typically, last man standings are last matches.
No, I mean there'll be shenanigans here.
Maybe.
I don't see them splitting up the. But if it's LA Knight versus Braun Strowman at Mania, that sucks. My opinion.
It won't be.
Right.
No way. She is doing special events, pay-per-views, and she's having a large role backstage. I think director of announcers or something, but she was still announced. Yeah, she'll be there for like Mania. Yeah.
Hey, there's no hate on Lillian Garcia. We love her.
What did you miss from the KO segment? Oh, shit. Just that it's a real injury.
Yeah, he's out. He has to get surgery on his neck. Randy Orton was told by Nick Aldis that now it's unfortunate he doesn't have a Mania match, and Randy Orton was like, okay, and shook Nick Aldis' hand and walked away, of course.
Yeah.
Not true. He RKO'd the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Aldis.
Mm-hmm. If it's LA Knight versus Braun Strowman at Mania because Solo turns on Fatu, they get a match, I would accept it. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want Braun Strowman anywhere near a WrestleMania card.
Yeah, that would suck. I'm not a Braun Strowman guy.
Am I wrong? Like, the Solo Fatu stuff might outweigh it, and the LA Knight Braun Strowman thing just might be a giveaway time.
We're gonna need to start talking about shortly depending on what they do with the WrestleMania card and what happens at WrestleMania, we're going to need to start talking about the quality of booking that WWE has provided for LA Knight. People forget there was a 3-4 month period where he was Jey Uso level over with the crowd.
Yep.
And since then, I mean, he had the match against Roman at Crown Jewel during that sprint, lost, and then since then it's been basically nothing. They've handed him the U.S. title a couple of times, but really gave him nothing with it.
I mean, what would you like them to do?
That's the issue with SmackDown, is always having the Cody Roman champions leave.
I mean, it's the
so
same
many
way
people out of it.
It's the same way for Raw, basically. I mean, the only reason that Jey even got it is because he won the Rumble. Like Gunther's held that for 6 months, 7 months.
Yeah, it does feel like the mid-card guys don't have any room to move up at times.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's just no.
Yeah. Like normally
That's why next year hopefully they get a little bit more swapping.
The progression used to be you finally get the mid card, you prove yourself, and you get bounced to the main. But they do seem. Ooh. Damn.
Probably gonna make Fatu U.S. champ, and he's gonna do what Solo did last year from his. My thing.
I don't need him to have a belt.
That's my thing. He's so over that
I don't think he.
I would just like him to be the face coming out of it.
I like Fatu just caring about himself and the family. Like I don't like the idea of him caring about gold.
I want him to.
Here's your table.
I want him to be the face because he's always going to be cheered, right? And then Solo to be like the heel from it and get a proper feud with them. But that doesn't need a title, in my opinion. Wait, so Julia was stripped of the title and forced to leave due to possible back injury, but allowed Kevin to wrestle for months with a known neck issue? Make it make sense?
It sounds like it got worse, and they recently found out that it got bad.
He said this week.
Giving them the benefit of the doubt. We don't know the full story, obviously.
He said he's been dealing with it, which he probably told him that he's fine. And then it sounds like this week he said...
Yeah, I mean,
they found some real.
This report happened today. Like this has been a developing
late night, early this morning,
developing thing for the past 8-9 hours.
And Julia, from my understanding, she was already injured. I think when she came over. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but
yes, no, you're right. You're right. The only reason I think the gold may be involved is for Fatu to have storyline leverage over Solo.
They got to break the table.
They may break the table.
That's the last man standing right there. You got, for sure, Ryan. That's a good point. We have to remember that these guys do house matches every. Yeah, that's a great point.
By the way, if we're gonna sit here and talk about anything NXT, bullshit that they made Steph vacate one of the titles. That's stupid. That's an L. And NXT is phenomenal. That's an L. Why give it to her? Or why not just unify them? I don't know.
Well, you're not gonna unify them.
I mean, you could.
I mean, do you have a whole women's division then that doesn't have a secondary title?
But it's a lot. Like NXT lately has felt like title shots galore because you do have so many titles and only one show per week. So I personally don't need the North American titles as much as other people need.
But we just talked about how LA Knight is trapped in the mid card. So do you just trap people with no title until they get there? You know what I mean?
I mean,
I don't. They're in a sticky spot, obviously. Here comes the Strowman Express. I would have.
That was awesome.
Hit it perfect. I would have liked for them to definitely let her defend it a little bit longer.
Yeah, dude, one defense, and then it was only 2 weeks. And they made such a big deal out of her being the first woman or first person to ever defend both titles in one night.
If you were going to do it and have her do that, you don't have her do a defense. You just have her win it, and then, okay, I can't do both. That's how they should have done it. But
you go, congratulations, you won both titles, but we both know you can't pull double duty, take one off.
She's counting fast as hell. They're over time. They got to give 30 minutes for the pump.
That was nice.
Where's Khan at in here? I haven't seen Khan in here in a minute.
He fell asleep. It's all good.
Aldis needs to lace his boots again. He is ready, cleared, stated he wants to wrestle again. I think that might be the way they go.
I know we got to figure out. Side note, I know we got to figure out the VPN and stuff to make it not blurry, but way better.
Oh, he's flipping him off. So what, they got up for the commercial break and then they fell back down? Is that what I'm saying?
Dude, she needs to stop counting so fast. They just got back to 8 again.
You think Alicia Taylor needs to go back to NXT and have Rome? Yeah, the only thing about that is, people have said it before in the Discord, is Rome doesn't like traveling.
Really?
That's why he's down in NXT. And I know
that's the reason?
I know they're doing more traveling, obviously, but he originally said he didn't want to, like he couldn't deal with the traveling when he was on SmackDown.
But you just... What do I know? But, I mean, if you're a SmackDown announcer, you're not going to live events, right?
Rome has a kid, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Just has a kid. Yeah, he just wanted to be home, right? Because of the traveling. Oh. This guy's just sitting in these chairs. Will I don't sleep, says Colin.
Con flexing that he doesn't sleep.
Got to give 30 minutes to favor. Brandon out here throwing all kinds of shade. I never throw shade. I just state facts.
What'd you throw shade at?
Oh, I was like, oh, well, we need 30 minutes for the favor segment. Because you got Seth and you got Roman and you got Punk, you know. I mean, don't put the flex on me. Con, is there a...
Con flex counter?
I'm going to ask you this, Con. Is there a submission move in 2K where they use their bicep? Like a headlock? That should be Will's finisher. Like you're literally flexing and squeezing their head.
My finisher should be... Never really thought.
I don't know, but I'll look. Some type of flexing submission. Gotta be. I mean, he literally gave you the John Cena moveset.
It's perfect. I know. I've watched. It's perfect.
Bully choke. Is that in there? So if it's in 2K, we gotta.
What's your finisher?
What is my finisher, Con? The Soul Snatcher and a GTS. Because I play off the knees. Because I ain't got no knees, but I can still do the GTS or Soul Snatcher.
Every time you do it, you fall too.
Run out of stamina every time.
Oh my God! Why is Strowman getting so much offense in on this man?
10 seconds. What's the commercial break? Flex on a sleeper. Used to be a move in the game.
There's so many moves in 2K now.
Well, that's a weak answer now. WWE's last 2 years has been very good.
We're keeping it.
With families, both wrestlers and non, they're much more accommodating, pay for rooms and travel. Yeah, I think to what they were saying, I think he just wants to personally be...
Oh, they're on the boxes.
Home at more with his kid.
They're on the boxes.
I see tables. So Strowman put him through it that one time, so now we're going to flip it. Jesus, speaking of flip.
Man, gonna flip the table.
Oh, my God.
That was clean.
Draw.
Yep.
Why is there a pizza box?
I don't want to sound too negative. I don't.
But you're gonna. But he's gonna.
I don't care about this. Like, it's fine.
Oh, no draw.
They fine. 9 count.
I mean, what's it gonna take? After SmackDown, I'll work on... Ooh, perfect. You gotta admit, me saying the flip, as I almost flipped the table, that's pretty good commentary right there.
It is. Not hating on you.
If I wasn't so fat, I wouldn't have almost flipped the table.
No, it's the carpet. That's a change up that we didn't have at the old place. All right, so you're gonna be here tomorrow. We'll rip up the carpet. We'll install. We'll put the wood plating back in the back.
We just need to get some of those pads.
Do you guys like the sign?
Yeah, nobody said anything about our sign.
Everybody hates the sign. They hate it.
What do we get?
What do we get? They said it was gonna be a big sign.
Royals won 8-2. Did Bobby Witt hit a home run?
Hey, Bobby Witt, I love the sign. I appreciate that now. Brackens. And you will see.
Holy shit.
And you will see
Ovechkin,
a great finisher.
UConn is up 20 at halftime.
I appreciate you, Con. The fact that anybody took the time to put us into a video game and oh shit, he get the tribal cheeks through the table.
That's how you end it right there. God, Bobby Witt's a fucking punk. I only say that because I needed him to hit a home run. Love you, Bobby, if you're watching. Hit a home run next time.
Yeah, I'm sure Bobby got on and watched God Wrestle Pod after he was.
Gotta watch those guys, man. Game's right over. That's how we end it.
That's it? That's it. 10. Well, that was shit.
So we're just doing Fatu versus LA.
Fatu, LA Knight. So it's a triple threat. I'm okay with this. Because Solo's going to get involved, right? Maybe you have Ron go off here, and then you have Solo get involved.
You love the sign. I saw the sign before and said it was nice.
Appreciate it. I love the sign. Chan, you're the best. The tribal cheeks through the table, man. Nothing can beat that.
I don't know what I expected from this match.
It was good. It was fine. They did all the stuff that you want to see in a last man standing match on SmackDown. But like I'm so far from being invested in that feud between the two of them that I was like, let's just get this over with and get this done with. All right? Like that's how I feel. Love Jacob Fatu. Let's get him doing something better than Braun Strowman. Oh, we're doing a Cena recap. I find a way to make it great.
It really is Friday Night Flashbacks, huh?
The big old Gatorade, Cool Blue Thirst Quencher. Is that one that you? Is that got that cool like where you can squirt it into your mouth?
Got the nipple bottle.
That means that's what you have to do the rest of the stream. If you're gonna drink it, you have to squirt.
I saw it when I went to the gas station, and I said, Gatorade just tastes better out of these bottles.
It does.
So I was like,
anything tastes better out of those.
Yeah, you ever poured whiskey into these?
No.
No, that sounds wild, does it not? Just walking around.
I find a way to make it.
For this match, I popped the drop.
I forgot to make a comment on the sign on the first pod with it. It just fell. I was just half asleep. You're good, Shane. You're the best.
Too many matches between them. That's kind of the thing. Too many matches.
All right, so we got exactly 30 minutes left in this here.
Well, you got to give John some time. Unfortunately.
How are they going to make this work? How are you going to do a Cena recap and have a CM Punk entrance, Roman Reigns entrance, Seth Rollins entrance, and a promo segment, and Paul Heyman? I don't know.
It's not our job.
Braun should have stayed down a little longer. I agree. I'm glad you noticed that, Latrell, because it looked like it was like this close to getting up as well.
What kind, Shan? Well, as soon as the bell rang at 10, he kind of got up, and then they both fell. They both fell back down. What kind, Shan? Brandon, you want to tell Will about Team Dom? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's Team Dom. It's Judgment Day, but Dom is the leader. And it's me, you, Khan, Dom. We're in a faction. I named it the Chicken Pretenders.
Chicken Pretenders.
Mm-hmm. So kind of like chicken tenders, but then, we're fake. And then the Judgment Day walkout, Dom does the Rhea.
He does the kick?
He's Rhea. And then on the apron and all that. And he's got the sassy walk. I watched it and I was like, why is Dom walking like that? And I said, oh.
Oh, so they have the Judgment Day entrance in the game with Rhea when she was in there?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That game's so awesome. I love it.
I feel like Bloodline is imploding at Mania. Vodka or Malibu. I love some Malibu.
You know how they have those superstars in the game in my faction? The ones that you can like upgrade when you do XYZ. So you have to get like
the evolution.
30X. Yeah. Tiffany Stratton does not punch people in the head. at all. She doesn't kick anybody in the head. She doesn't do anything.
No head attacks.
Yeah, and so the first thing that you have to do to like evolve her is
on
get
the
like
ground and like, can you stomp her?
That's what I had to do. I had to literally, I found this match where it was like a, like a no DQ match, and I got a chair and just beat everybody's heads in over and over and over again. But she literally doesn't have an attack that just attacks the face. Pisses me off, man. But I got it. Got that evolved. Oh man, vodka or Malibu for me in Gatorade. Malibu. Did somebody say Malibu?
We used to do Monster and Malibu at a time. Don't trash it. It's good.
I'm not trashing anything.
It's good. Coke and Malibu, anything Malibu is. Delicious.
I'm not a.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm not a. Sorry, the text popped up on my screen. I'm not a. I get a little anxious when I drink like energy drinks with alcohol.
Ah, man, I love Vegas bombs and.
Well, no, okay, a shot's fine, but like,
yeah, but if you do multiple, yeah. We used to do a coast to coast. You do like a Vegas bomb.
Oh, Shane McMahon, huh?
New York bomb, yeah.
Chelsea Green,
Miami bomb. It's just different flavors of Red Bull.
What,
Red Bull's literally the only difference.
With the Kansas bomb, you throw some Chateau milk in there and let it go.
The milk is delicious. That's some damn good milk.
Yeah.
Red Gatorade and vodka gives me horrible flashbacks. You guys watch The Wire. You're watching it currently and it's taking over your life. Your wife's favorite is lemon. Ooh.
Is The Wire a game show?
No, it's a TV show.
Oh, like
it's really good. It's really good.
I thought it was like a.
I'll have to watch it again.
Isn't there something like Dwayne Wade called The Wire?
The Room.
Damn, I was way off.
We used to have a friend who his favorite was Jaeger bombs. TJ used to just drink Jaeger out of the bottle.
Oh, you called him a friend.
You have lied to this audience. Tell them, John Cena.
It's out of pocket.
It's
out of pocket.
If you go on our YouTube, because obviously we have a YouTube together, and you look at our history, this video 500 times. I've watched it 1,000,000 times.
If you go on our YouTube, because obviously we have YouTube. That made me laugh.
I bury mediocrity.
No, The Wire's HBO TV show, written and directed by a former. Yeah, it's up there with like. Some people say
Lemon Drop story.
Some people say it's like the greatest show of all time. Like it's regarded as that good.
Me and Leah are almost done with Modern Family.
I always see the clips. Never really sat down and watched it, but I always laugh at the clips.
I love it.
Everyone says it's the most realistic depiction of like a city and how it's run.
My chauffeur. Judy in the chat. She's like, John Cena made the word chauffeur look like a slur.
Oh, did she say that?
Yeah.
Wow, you have a channel together? Shocking. Who would have thought? That's what I said, Colin.
Oh, I'll just stop talking.
Will be a lot less stutters.
Tattoo for the world to see. It's so true.
What?
It's what your tattoo is that exposes you to the world for who you are, a common fan like them.
Who would have wrestlers' logos tattooed on them? What kind of bum average wrestling fan would do such a thing? You know what? I hate John Cena now.
I love it.
He's calling me out. Did a 48-hour Red Bull vodka binge once. Oh, and suffered heart palpitations.
48 hours.
Well, yeah, you did it for 48 hours.
We need to talk.
Jesus Christ. I like energy drinks as much as the next guy
at the beginning at the beginning of our stream and at the end of our stream, you need to drink a glass of water. We need to do that just in case you're on another bender.
I just want to say Cody didn't cook with the Vince line because Vince flew to hire him.
Cody cooked. The discussion online is like, I would say 70% of people are saying John Cena cooked Cody Rhodes and 30% are saying Cody cooked. Neither cooked the other.
We're right in the middle. They both held their own.
They both held their own, but I think Cena won. But it was a battle. It was like a good boxing match.
Like it's a boom, Brandon. Thank you.
See, this is the point. WWE's proving it too. Because if you watch what they're doing right here, they just showed John Cena's promo clean with no cutaways. But Cody's, they're showing a bunch of cutaways to the things that he's referring to prove the point. But what John Cena said was so true, you don't need cutaways to prove it.
They did do cutaways.
Well, they cut to a tattoo photo, but that's it.
I mean, yeah, but you can't say they didn't do cutaways when they did cutaways.
One to his neck tattoo.
I'm just saying, you can't say they didn't do it when they did.
You can't see his neck tattoo during the promo, so they showed it.
Why don't you get off John Cena's dick, huh?
Never.
What?
It's my address. Got a glaze. Only got 1 year left, dude. Not even. Got 8 months.
Somebody gotta say something to that. I mean,
can't judge me. Got 8 months of it. Got a glaze when I can.
Might have to do an Alani. Ooh, Alani. I do like Alani.
I was in Amsterdam on my company's dime. I was celebrating. Hell yeah, Alani.
Oblivion, thank you. Thank you.
Hey.
It was a good 50-50, 45. Yeah, split. Yep, exactly. Exactly, crazy. 55-45 split, like split decision.
No, 100%. Yeah. It was a great. It was the perfect building promo, I think.
I'm glad somebody called him out because he just.
Hey,
next week we're in Seattle. Shout out Josh. Is Josh going?
The American Nightmare.
Josh is.
So
Josh go.
Cena on SmackDown next week.
No.
Rumor has it that he's scheduled for one more.
Rumor has it.
Look.
Alpha Academy.
Oh my God, dude! PFC is there.
Holy shit! PFC. You know they would be. I feel like we're not gonna get a clean finish to that gauntlet match, though. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be. We're gonna get a clean 2v2 tag match for the SmackDown titles, and then we're gonna get an 8-woman ladder tag match. Uh-oh.
Still no Roman.
Roman's still not here.
Sorry to bug you again.
He's gonna punch you.
Can you update us on when exactly Roman Reigns is going to arrive?
Roman just. Is that what it is? Do we get a car pulling up at the end of the show? Roman gets out as Paul's in the ring with Punk. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm trying to think what they could do with this.
Cena beats Cody at Mania. It'll be National Day of Mourning. Also, if we're keeping it a buck, that dirty spinner belt definitely made him a heel to you. Oh.
What, this one? The greatest championship title in wrestling and professional sports history?
I don't know about that. It showed Lyra and Bayley as a women's tag team, did it?
Yeah.
We were so stuck on...
Piper and Alba were on there.
Natalia.
Party Girls.
Natalia
and Maxine.
Mm-hmm. And PFC.
Flexing the title again. It's a goddamn toy.
John's billionaire jab applied to himself as well, so that canceled out for you.
Well, that was the point. He said, I build empires for billionaires. You just steal from their kids. Okay, so you're saying that he stole from Vince, who is Vince Sr.'s son. I don't think that Vince Sr. has much of a role. Like,
here's the thing, Carly. Here's the thing, Carly. You can say whatever you want. You can put the facts out there, but Will's gonna sit there and he's gonna be all about John. That's what it is.
Pander, a big old pander.
Spell that.
P-A-N-D-E-R. Pander. B-R-A-N-D-O-N.
Always hated the spinner belt. Thought it was ridiculous even back then.
Every time someone hates, it gets one more spin.
He's saying he stole from TK. Yes. You have 2 war games for the... Ooh. Brandon doesn't have to pander when he's right.
What do we get? Brandon is right. Will is the heel. I love this. I love that I'm the heel. We're less than a year into this, and I already have to play the heel.
You're not playing. Bullshit. It's not playing.
No, it's definitely not playing.
Here's the thing, chat. People, I think, a lot of times think like, oh, you guys maybe put on these personalities. This is real life.
No, this is the best
This
part.
is 100%. 100%.
I have to not be myself the entire day for stupid corporate America, and then I get to come home and do this, and I get to be myself.
An asshole.
You're still my hero. You're also a piece of shit. Best line of the entire promo.
You know, if you'd got married this year, that's how I would have ended the best man speech.
Dude, that would have been great.
And it only would have been a thing from like 6 of us.
Yeah.
But it would have been like, oh, that's good.
Everybody at the wedding would be like, did he just call him a piece of shit? I would have been dying laughing.
You can't say that.
We're going to go John Cena on the entire podcast audience.
Roman is doing his hair. Hashtag Brandon's always right.
I think the spinner
like
belt
this.
only worked for Cena. Yeah, 100%.
I'm not gonna lie though. It kind of worked a little bit for Edge.
The rated R, and I think it honestly looked good on Punk. The worst one was Triple H. When Triple H walked out with the spinner belt, I was a kid and I was like, that looks stupid. Like, I love that belt. You look dumb with it.
Shocking because Brandon usually has trash takes, so figured he'd be the.
Amen.
There he is.
Shit, I can't even refresh it.
The only trash take I have is Bobby Witt hitting a home run. Certified bum and a bona fide scrub.
Is it not him?
It's got to be. There it is. It is. Look at his shoes.
Yeah. I was pissed.
Ooh, new shirt.
That shirt's sick. I want one.
Special.
Oh my God, he ignores him.
Special event. Special event item. He's down to business. Correct, Jordan.
Get attacked.
Roman walks out first. Here we go.
Did you see? By the way, Cody was on Barstool with
Caleb. No, Caleb's not in Barstool.
No, with the. Well, hey, Crazy with the dirty dono. Thank you so much, Crazy. The spinner needed to be a custom title like the Smoking Skull. It was trash having champ on a world title. Thank you for the dono.
Thank you, Crazy.
But don't thank you for the bad opinion. Love you, Crazy.
Thank you, Crazy. That means a lot.
Thank you, Crazy. It means a ton.
Oh, look, Sunder coming in there. Jake, he's talking about Tibbs, just a hater. Heels got to have their fans.
What was I saying? Oh, Cody was on Barstool, and they asked him, like, when you fought Taker, did you sit there during the entrance and you were like, this is way too much? And he goes, no, but I did against Roman. And then I came out the next night on Raw, and they said that I clocked in at a longer time than him, and I went, oh, okay. Oh, he's got a mic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're gonna acknowledge him in Punk City? There's a parade in my city. That one's for you, Tibbs.
They did. Wow.
That's a.
That's so cool. I think the ring looks so sweet. Oh no.
Oh, he looks happy.
Is he here? Yes, my tribal chief.
You gonna sit there and act like Roman hadn't watched the show at all?
Hey, Dirty Dom doesn't watch the show either. It's all good. Oh, you don't watch the show?
Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about. Wise man. Yes, my tribal
Rollins has to come out first.
Yeah.
Is he still talking about this favor? Yes, my tribal chief.
Thank you again, Crazy.
Thank you, Crazy. It means the world, legitimately.
Shane, we're on the same page.
Chicago, I don't know how you deal with this guy, huh? Wise man. Yes, my tribal chief. Should I share a secret with Chicago?
What the hell?
Wow, Libra.
What the hell, Libra?
Thank you so much for the dirty dono. I don't know why it's not popping up. Libra with a huge dirty dono. Thank you. Thank you, Libra. Means the world.
Where's the heart? Everybody give some W's in the chat to Crazy and Libra, and who was the other one? Oh, Tibbs.
Tibbs.
Everybody give W's in a chat. Thank you,
Thank
Libra.
you, gentlemen, for an outlet. I appreciate it, Libra. It's an outlet for all of us. Thank you all for being here and even watching with us at all.
That's the main thing.
Wrestling's fun.
How much has changed?
Even though all you idiots hate John Cena.
Blake asking a good question.
How much to change the name of the donation?
He doesn't like the dirty dono talk. What would you like us to call him? You want us to call him Blake Bucks? We'll call him that. Anybody? Anybody? Blake Bucks? Thank you again, Libra. This is an outlet for us as well.
100%.
More than you know.
I need that shirt. This shirt is sick.
I do like the shirt.
I like that a lot.
I do like the shirt. Who would have thought black and white went together so well? Get it? Get it? I said, who would have thought black and white went together so well?
He does have big old bars of soap for teeth. The most perfect teeth.
Ooh, come on. Burn it down. Come on.
Indulge the tribal chief. We're about to get Roman Punk.
Roman trying hard to go back. Well, yeah, he's got to be the heel there, but it's also Roman Reigns. Like, he's reached that level of just...
He's just Roman.
Badassery.
He's just Roman.
Show me Rollins.
Randy Orton.
No, I don't have a match.
Roman.
Oh.
Yeah.
God, this is great. Thank you again, Libra. Thank you,
Libra.
Crazy
Thank you so much.
Tibbs.
We're in a new place. Yeah, all of you guys who've donated
boy,
so
here
far.
we go. Here's the new place, the new house. I got a new house, and I kick Brandon out, and I get this, and I get that.
I was saying that this whole great setup that we finally have is because of them. I was giving them flowers. See, this is what I get. Even when I try to do a face turn, it's not enough.
You can't do a face
What
turn.
do we get? What do we get? You get nothing. Love Seth so good. She's freaking out with Seth and Roman. Shane freaking out with Seth and Roman. Are we shocked that Will big times Brandon heel? Oh. I find a way to make it great. God, we really need to get the VPN figured out though. Jesus. But it looks good on that.
It looks great on this.
Good. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
I mean, it's literally no issues on this. It's just this.
Huh, maybe it's
the cord.
No, because it's completely fine until commercials.
I would say now, though, is a little...
Okay, I'll order a better HDMI cord.
It's a little hazy.
Well, no, it stays that way until you refresh, but it happens at commercials, and then it stays blurry until you refresh, and it's fine.
It's weird.
The only issues are the two guys who won't shut the fuck up.
I know, you got Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns on screen. Neither one of them will shut up, huh?
Yeah, we're trying to listen to Paul talk.
I am.
Why does
he do the freaking? It's not freaking anymore. What's he gonna do? Just post up on the turnbuckle?
Yeah.
I like that.
Roman, what this little favor is here. But the reality, I got a feeling, is gonna knock your socks off.
I got a feeling that this segment's gonna be a good one.
But every time you step outside of your little universe, reality bites you in the ass. I don't want to do a little history lesson, but example A, heist of the century. Example B, the main event of WrestleMania last year.
Rhea gets a rematch, but Roman
What
Reigns.
is he chanting? What are they chanting? What's
the favor? This is awesome. What?
Big fan. I want your platform to go. Libra, that means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah, Libra, that means the world. Stuff like that, like, that goes a long, long ways. Thank you.
The reality, Roman, is that you underestimate CM Punk. You think you're above CM Punk. You think you don't have to worry about CM Punk. You think you ignore him. He just goes away. I tried that. It doesn't work. Now he is in the main event of WrestleMania, and that is a reality I have to deal with. You could have stopped this in War Games. You didn't. You could have let me stop it in the cage at the Garden. You didn't. And now here we
got 7 minutes? We ain't finding out the favor tonight.
No, we're not finding out the favor. Okay, that's a cool shot with the glasses.
With the game and the glasses?
Now I'm in a lot better place than I was last week when we were all
Yes, Mark.
celebrating Punk in the main event of Mania. I took a week, I got some perspective, and I realized that reality gives you two options. Either you suffer and you get left behind, or you adapt and you control reality.
Ooh, look at that. Right there, like that.
Yeah, I love that.
The reality is, you're untrustworthy. I could say the word loyalty, but you have no clue what that means. CM Punk stands here because I made a promise to the wise man. And I keep my word. And the reality is,
Does the wise man keep his word? Maybe that's what it is. Oh, they're doing the chant. They're doing the chant.
You call Punk out here, I'm out here to hear from CM Punk.
Uh-oh,
There's only one thing missing.
Rollins is going to call him out here.
Let's find out what this favor is, shall we?
Let's find out what this favor is, shall we? Oh, shit. What is about to happen in the wrestling world, huh? Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out what a favor is. Probably not, but maybe. What do you see?
He's got to get played out at WrestleMania. That band's going to be there.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
They have to.
I kind of don't like when they do the live. It always sounds worse. It does. It sounds a little. It always sounds worse. Than the, just saying.
You're just the killer of fun.
The worst one was 21. Motorhead played Triple H's. It was bad. You couldn't understand. It was terrible.
I don't know. Even the one that used to do the throwback. I don't like the Attitude Era one. They had him played out for one of them, and that was ass.
I was saying. Chicago doing the Europe chant. Yeah, they were. Roman has forgotten that he forgave himself twice because the Shield got back together twice after that. Yeah, but wasn't one of... Yeah, one of them was because of the cancer Roman had. Uh-oh.
The favor. What's the favor? This is about friendship. This is about legacy. This is about promises made and promises kept. This is about loyalty.
Looks right at Seth.
Paul, this goes back to 4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville, Kentucky, when on day one I showed up and they told you that I don't belong, and they told you to fire me, and you said no. And hell, your wise man is just that. He's wise beyond his years. Paul, you prophesized this on national television on Monday Night Raw. And if everybody else has forgotten about it, that certainly doesn't mean I have. And hell, even before that, if I could throw it back to the day you left this company on Big Show's bus, me and you and Show and RVD standing there talking amongst ourselves. And I mistakenly made it about me. I said, Paul, they're gonna fire me. Paul, without you, I'm nothing. Paul, don't leave. And you said, no, you'll be fine. And I said, I'm sorry I made this about me. Do you remember this, Paul? I said, what can I do for you? And in that moment, you looked me in the eye and you said, Punk, when you main event WrestleMania, force them to deal with us. Well, they aren't here anymore, so I'm gonna force you, my tribal chief. I'm gonna force you out of your comfort zone. I'm gonna force you to deal with us.
What?
Heyman's walking out with Punk?
In the main event, in my corner.
There it is.
Your wise man, my best friend, Paul Heyman.
What? So he's gonna be in his corner.
Uh-huh. He's not with Roman anymore.
Okay. Okay. That's the favor?
Paul's the dead man walking.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not the favor.
That's what I was saying.
It's not the favor. That's not the favor.
You understand he loves me, right? He needs me.
Uh-oh.
I saved
Not my tribal.
Yeah.
even if I let him. He wouldn't.
Uh-oh.
Wise man.
Paul.
Oh my God.
Yes, my tribal chief.
Come on, Paul.
Let this desperate fool down easy, will you?
Oh no.
He's talking about himself.
No.
He's talking about himself.
Oh no.
Desperate fool, look in the mirror.
My tribal chief.
Look in the mirror.
No.
Paul.
Oh shit. Oh no. Roman's like, sir.
Come on, Paul.
Oh no.
He's crying.
Oh no.
He's crying, all right.
You better wipe him up and tell him no.
Look at Punk knows.
No. Oh shit.
I took you in.
Oh no.
I made you relevant. Tell him no.
Come on, Paul. Come on, Paul.
Paul. You're not my tribal chief. Look at Punk.
I'm going to give you one more opportunity. Tell him no. No, my tribal chief, I can't do that.
Oh,
there
no.
It is. There it is. Look at that.
Oh no.
Oh, get your hands off Paul.
Roman's going to hurt him.
Get your hands off Paul.
Roman's going to hurt him. Look at Seth.
Oh, no. Oh,
Punk?
no.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And now Seth got to get in there now, too, huh? No way. They're going to...
Oh, my. And the stare down to Seth immediately. But this was about Roman tonight, right?
Wow. Look at Paul.
Look at Paul.
No!
Wow. That's the favor?
That's a great picture. That was a great shot right there.
Okay. This is for sure not the favor. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Pop or drop the episode. Pop or drop the episode. Man. Yeah, I don't know. We got pops, no Cody. Drop overall, a drop. Pop, drop.
Somebody,
damn.
Libra agrees with Khan, not the favor.
This goes back to when Paul asked Punk to protect him. No, I agree. Drop and give me 50.
I don't know. That better not be the favor.
Poop. Not pop, it's poop.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll get into it, obviously, but that being the favor, like,
I don't know how I feel about
maybe
that.
that is just the favor. I mean,
I don't know how I feel about that being the favor. Great ending, but like if that's the favor that we have been talking about for months and months and months and months, that seems a little underwhelming. But I like the twist for the story. I don't know.
I think it's an underwhelming favor, but I think with the people involved, it works. That makes sense? Like, I think they'll be able to make it.
No Cody, no Chelsea, might as well have been Raw.
So Punk explicitly says, what's the favor? You say not. Paul's reacting the same way Rhea is after her partnership with Dom ended. Real emotion. Pop, just why Roman?
Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for stopping by the watch along. Now we're going to go film our review, record our review for you guys for the morning. So make sure to stop by, listen to that, and share it when we release it in the AM to get our full thoughts on this episode of Smack It Down. Thank you to Tibbs, Crazy, and Libra for the dirty donations. That's literally how we do everything. Thank you so much. Every single cent goes right back into the pod and nothing else. So thank you all for that. Per usual.
Not the favor. They built this up too much, and that's too neat.
That's too neat.
There's got to be something where... I mean, we got what? 2 more shows?
Yeah.
So there's got to be something, right?
One more twist, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to get going to record that. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back Monday night for Monday Night Raw and then SmackDown. And then we just repeat it for a couple weeks. And then we got ourselves some WrestleMania. So
yeah. And we got a video coming out Monday. So make sure like, share. Like you guys will probably all subscribe, comment. Share that to people you guys know.
Yeah, if you know any wrestling fans, let them know who we are. Let's get this.
Thanks, great. No, thank you for stopping in.
Yeah, let's get
first time. Thank you.
Let's get this great community growing, everybody. We're gonna go do this now because it's late as hell. Love you guys, Will, Brandon, Cod Wrestle Pod. We'll see you on Monday night for our stream. But we're out.
What WrestleMania 41 matches are we most excited about? I'm Will. That's Brandon. We're the Cousins of Destruction Wrestling Pod.